You still working on your paperwork over there, Adam?
I got a lot to fill out in triplicate.
How hot is your microphone?
Get back to the home office.
Are you miking a drum set? Like, what kind of mic are you using over there?
Oh, I mic the whole, room, and then I...
That's what I thought.
Just sing
I'm going to get all the acoustics of it.
Is that good? Is it not isolated?
It's great. It sounds awesome.
Good.
Just sounded like you had a lot of paperwork you were shuffling through. I wasn't sure if you were doing taxes or what was going on over there.
Multitasking. We have a lot happening. I didn't mean to prepare.
Question for Megan. Is being late gay? You know, contrary to popular belief, there is a certain type of person who runs on a clock that's a little behind. It's not gay people. Adam, no comment?
Nope, moving on. There is so much to get to.
Seems kind of gay.
So much to get to.
There's so much to get to today.
I feel like, and even though I excel at the banter, we should just jump right in. We have so much.
Oh, you can actually move that even further out of the way now that I'm seeing it's in your shot. Yep, yes, thank you.
Woof.
All right. I think I have everything prepared for this exciting, explosive episode of WATP.
It's powerful.
It is. It's going to be powerful. I like people who call their shots before the show starts. This is going to be a great episode. I know I said that last week, but this week, I mean it.
Mm-hmm.
This week's going to be a really good one.
It's all happening.
Even though I'm a nervous wreck, I'm going to try my best to
make this seem like you.
I'm going to try to get through it, guys. Help me try to get through it, please. No, you're wrong show. This is not the banter show. Tune in tomorrow at 6.
No, that's with
Who
Mike.
are these socials? Yep. Mike's the man with the banter.
It's so natural. Flows so easily.
You notice that? It seems like you're not even listening to a show. It sounds like you're hanging out with friends.
Just best friends. That
Just
I wish I was
overhearing a conversation between the best of buds.
You know what the best part is? At some point during the episode, I'm like, oh, I am friends with them. We are friends. All of us together. It's amazing.
I don't know if you're making a joke or not.
It's like your banter is my banter, too.
Okay, fair enough.
Your banter's my banter, too.
I was like, I don't know if he's making a joke or not because we all have hung out before. So I think we are friends, but I don't know.
You never know, Carl.
Let's just test a drop real quick for the YouTubers to tell me if it's working or not.
LGBTQ plus.
Sounds like it's working, right?
Yeah, that was
all right. Good. There's a lot
going on.
There's a lot going on with that. All right. Everything's in place. So let's get this thing started. We will go to the super tip machine. Thank you guys for participating in the show. We'll get to that. And of course, member up, super chat, all you want. We're here for it. We appreciate it. And now more than ever, we need it.
I told them in the strongest of words to just do it.
You see, this is a we just do it kind of show.
Episode
660.
Are you a boner guy?
Oh, I was a boner guy.
You know what? I miss penis.
What are you talking about?
I'm the one who should apologize.
Is it going to be absolutely riveting? Is it going to change your life by any stretch? Probably not, but it's going to be at least entertaining, okay?
By the way, for those people that are in the back, remember to shut the fuck up.
Cuzaroo.
Slapperoonie.
Mattio!
It's showtime.
WATP.
WATP.
Hello, Rubbernecks and Cuzzaroos. Welcome to another episode of Who Are These Podcasts, the only show hosted by closeted homosexuals that you know of. I'm your host, Carl, the $850,000 man, of course, with me every Wednesday. A man who never got the invite to the Playboy Mansion, but that didn't stop him. It's Adam Busch.
I was invited once or twice. It did happen.
That's fun. Yeah. Talk about that.
One day.
You know, I learned from this Rich Voss thing. I'm going to pivot now. All the prep I did out the window. Let's talk about your experience at the Playboy. Also with us is producer Chris.
Never invited.
Please go to whoarethese.com so you get an email address, voicemail number, link to our subreddit, link to our Discord server, link to our merchandise, link to our YouTube channel, and that link to Patreon and Supercast featuring 2 exclusive bonus episodes every single month. You can also watch, listen to the unedited shows live or whenever you want to. You get all the links to that. So join up on YouTube. You go to the membership tab. You'll see all the old episodes. We did a bonus show just this month centering John versus Lucy Tightbox, amongst other things that we discussed on that show. And we'll do another bonus, another centering John living in the past. That's coming up on Tuesday the 30th. So looking forward to that. I think we're starting to get into John acknowledging WATP territory.
Yes.
Which is exciting.
Yeah, it's happening.
So reliving that 2018 Centering John's podcast before the Dabbleverse existed. It's a lot of fun. Jenny Jingles, producer Chris, myself. And we also go through some old interviews that John did, like with Joe Coy and various internet losers.
And maybe Tammy Pescatelli?
Wow, we are going to get into that.
Okay,
I'm very excited that the vault has been opened up. Not only do we have the Stephanie Miller vault, which we still have to get into some more, but now we have 2016, 2017 Centering John podcast.
The vault is a gaping hole.
It's amazing. There's so much to talk about. I'm very excited. Also, we encourage our listeners, give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts or wherever you review podcasts and then shit all over us in the comment section. Today, we'll be analyzing the point spread for this weekend's matchup between the Bills and the Saints. We'll talk about how desperate Keanu Thompson is for Kevin Brennan's approval. Michael Ray Bauer did his Monday Night Football drinking stream and now reflects on the decisions that he has made. Centering John gets rejected by a girl he likes. Opie doesn't want to talk about it, but mattress-gate just won't go away, and Rob the Waiter tells us all about it. Megan will be by with another round of Is It Gay? We'll try to poke a dabbler with Cardiff, plus reviews and voicemails. But first, Karmic was feeling all his feels, and boy, did he get upset when Adam Busch showed up in his chat. And Adam, you know, sometimes all you have to do is put a little comment in there. It could be something mundane, not even that interesting. People just see it's you and they get real upset about it for some reason.
I have that effect on people.
I know. I'm not even sure why. You seem like a soft-spoken, nice guy.
It was very, very late at night. I think he started at like 2 or 3 a.m. And I just caught the beginning. And he was very calm, very mellow, actually particularly boring when he started this stream, if you want to show us.
Yeah, in fact, I believe you called this clip Dead on Arrival. He's not even ready to start a show.
So, I digress. Welcome to KarmicX Live, everybody. I'm doing all right. Yesterday, well, I didn't do too terribly much. Yesterday morning, I went to town, visited my grandmother, and went grocery shopping, bought my cigarettes, and that was it.
Good stuff.
Great show.
Yeah. You know, Howard Stern really taught us all. Just talk about your life. It'll be compelling. People will be interested in it. Unless that's your life. Yeah. If that's your life, don't talk about your life.
That's why he hates podcasters.
Right. This is why you do all the AI shit, Kara, because your life is boring and you need to escape from it. Everyone needs to escape from your life specifically. Please don't explain it to us.
I love how he calls it going into town.
Yeah. So he lives in a town that holds like 100 the population is like 160 people. That's what I've heard anyway. It's not a big place. So I just picture like an old Western.
Yeah.
Where it's like there's the post office, there's the restaurant.
And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, when he was with his ex-girlfriend, Felicia, he was talking about going to a restaurant for the first time.
Oh, yeah. And it was like a Jersey Mike's or something. He was all excited about it. He's like, whoa, I've been hearing about this place. Danny DeVito won't shut up about it.
The future is now.
It's incredible. She took him to Benihana's, and he thought he needed a passport. He's like, this is wild.
What country are we in now?
Yeah.
We're still in Philly. It's still Philly.
So what we learn is that it takes very little to throw him off. What you're going to see here is him getting all worked up about a technical problem that hasn't happened. It's just one he remembers happening.
Okay.
It fucking bothers the shit out of me. It drives me fucking nuts. Because here's the thing, people. The first 5 to 10 minutes of the show, it's kind of important to me. it's important that I establish something early on, right away. So if Mux is going to send my feed blank, then we're going to have a fucking problem. They have no fucking idea what it has that I have to goddamn go through to reorganize my goddamn brain on the fly. They don't know.
Why would they?
Yeah, how?
He's talking about EV Mux, by the way. I don't know why he's pronouncing it the way that he is. That's like the platform he's using to stream his show. And I love that he calls it a show. It's like, when I start my show, the first 5 to 10 minutes, like, I'm sorry, man. This is not a show. He comes prepared with nothing. Well, except for the trip to town and visiting grandma. Don't get me wrong. That was very exciting. But I just think, like, maybe this isn't for Karmic. And we're going to see that as we go through this show. It's over 2 hours of him just freaking out, flying off the handle. And I think that guys like him should just be in the chat, acting superior to the people on the screen. That's where they excel. If they can sit there and just type stuff and be like, these guys stink, am I right?
Oh, is that how he rose to fame?
It is. Yeah, he was in Pat Dixon's chat and then MLC. So people were like, it's KarmicX. And then all of a sudden he had his channel and people started watching him.
He paid his dues.
Oh, he's a dues payer for sure. And so guys like this, they watch it. They go, that's easy. I can do that. And then they come on and then something goes wrong and they fly off the handle.
I'm going back into town.
They can't handle it at all.
Yeah, as soon as he learned he wasn't going to only receive love constantly from every single person, he was like, whoa, this isn't fair.
Right. It's easy when you're in the chat and everyone's on the same team and, you can clown on whoever Kevin's clowning on that particular episode of MLC. It's like, I'm really good at this. Everyone agrees with me.
Yeah.
Then you come on your own show and you start talking about your AI music career. Be like, okay, man, cool.
He's not emotionally developed enough to handle any of this, to any of the people making fun of him or any of the technical mistakes, because that was him complaining about something that hasn't happened yet. This is how he reacts now when something actually does happen.
So that's where I'm at with my emotions. So there. Goddamn fucking arm. Look at this shit. $120 mic arm. Can't stay the fuck up. It's tightened all the way.
Okay.
So what's your take on this? Is this performance that he's doing? Is he really this frustrated with his mic arm? Because this continues for the next 2 hours where his mic arm never fixes itself.
Yeah.
Cheap drugs are a hell of a drug.
Good point.
That is what's happening. And that mic arm has a real mind of its own. It's incredible the brilliant comedic timing this mic has for the rest of the show. He'll scream at it to lower, and it won't. And then the second he forgets about it, it just slowly starts lowering. He tries to go with it by like lowering his body lower and lower, but it just makes him angrier and angrier. This is
it's like the Muppet Show. It's like someone just kind of fucking with the performer. Like, what the hell?
This is really exciting because I've never seen like the metamorphosis of a lol cow and how they're born. And in these clips, we get to see it happen in real time. Like, he goes into the cocoon, he comes out, and everyone just is like, you're the guy now. And they start treating him as such, which he does not like. And maybe it's drugs. Maybe it's this downward spiral he's on because of the end of his relationship. He's going to explain it right here that maybe it doesn't have anything to do with tech problems at all.
People, I'm going through a lot of shit. I'm trying to change my life for the better, and it's been driving me. It's been difficult. I'm not going to lie to you, people. It has been difficult. Hey, Rush Limfag, when's the next time you're going to finger Felicia's fishy flaps? I want to say thanks, Anonymous, for
I love that he thanks Anonymous for the super tip. That was his voice talking about his ex-girlfriend. Thanks for the super tip, Anonymous.
Yes.
Couldn't even give his name. You don't have to thank him for that. Just got to fuck it with you. So I'm watching his rage and his demeanor and his emotions like he was talking about. And it reminds me of the old adage, like, pussy is like oxygen. It's not a big deal until you aren't getting any.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going on with him.
I miss those fishy flaps.
I think that's what's happening with him.
That is definitely it. And you have to keep in mind that he's 41, and this is his first real relationship. And it's not a relationship. It's a girl that used him for a couple weeks that he chose to be completely transparent about on air and just tell everyone every single detail because they were in love and they were going to be together forever. That's what he told us. Now he's slowly coming to terms with the fact that that's not real, and he's so pissed at all of us for it. Specifically you and I, Carl.
But is he going to apologize to Evie Mux, though, is what I want to know. Because he was very upset with that earlier in the episode.
Strongly worded letter is in the works.
So this goes back to more Felicia talk. And, of course, Pat Dixon was Felicia's...
actual real ex-boyfriend.
Right, like a real boyfriend-girlfriend
Right.
relationship before he came around.
And then and then here's another fucking funny thing. When I bring him up, people say, "Oh, why are you always talking about him?" Because he's talking about me. So I can talk about him all I fucking want. Now, can I? Any motherfucker who wants to talk about me and shine a shit light on me, we're done. We're done. So I can talk about him as I jolly well fucking please.
Yeah.
So people in the chat I'm seeing are saying, this is performative, this is all fake. Let me tell you what's happening here, because I've been around this for a little while now. And this is what I say, like, some people aren't built for this lifestyle or this life. So when he said, you're saying, why can't I talk about Pat Dixon? He's reading every comment under his YouTube. He's reading the subreddits. He's out there reading everyone's comments, and it's bouncing around in his head nonstop. And that's why he's addressing things without them even coming up. It's not like he's responding to a chat. And you say, why can't I talk about Pat Dixon? Like, who did you say that? I was just watching the show, man. What just happened just now? And this goes on the entire stream where he's responding to things that no one's brought up, but you could tell he's dwelling on it.
Mm-hmm. And we're used to seeing it in slow motion with John Melendez.
Right.
He does that, but this is like on speed. It's just so much faster and wilder. It's very intense. But when he said that thing about, if you dare criticize me, like, I didn't come to do a show to have people be honest with me. If you're going to criticize me in any way, then go fuck yourself, is when I feel obligated to take to the chat. And I wrote, dating anyone?
Oh boy, this is what you wrote in the chat? Uh-huh. And he reacts to that?
He did notice it.
That's his signature move, by
Well,
the
there's
way.
Adam Busch. Yeah, I'm not even going to read your fucking message. I'm not even going to read your chat, Adam Busch. You got some Dawson's Creek reunion to fucking look after? You got some of that? You know, those old acting adages back when TV sucked dick. I wasn't watching TV when Adam Busch hit the scene. I have better things to fucking do than watch that shit, schlocky shit. But I digress.
I don't care if it's performative or not. It's awesome.
It's not bad. The Dawson's Creek reunion line would have been good, but he said to look after.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how words work. He's not really good at delivering the line. Like, that would have been a funny line to have.
What's an acting adage? I don't
Good
know either.
question.
But I was wondering, because it's a very funny reference. I was like, he doesn't watch TV from that era, but he's got Dawson's Creek like right at the ready. How did that happen? And then I found out the day he said this, there was a Dawson's Creek reunion.
Yeah.
So he's up on this stuff.
Well, that kind of made big news because what's his name? James Vanderbeek?
Right, isn't well.
Oh, he looks he looks like his head changed shapes.
It did.
Billy
yes.
Corgan talks about shapeshifters. I think James Vanderbeek is one of these guys.
It's just cancer.
Oh, right. So we probably shouldn't be laughing that much about it.
Also, when Karmic yells, that's when his arm drops.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's amazing.
It's like he has a trigger, like a foot trigger.
Oh, could you imagine if he's actually doing all of this?
Yeah.
It's like joke's on you, and he puts out the video from behind him
He's a
showing
genius.
how he's doing it.
Strings on his feet, and he's pulling all of it.
Right,
That would be
yes.
insane.
It's all brilliant. All brilliant.
Amazing.
So he just listened to him, because this is what it does irk me about him, is that he came on the scene as this like man of men, like he's going to show you what manhood is about, and that I was less than a man because I read books and I have lighting and things like that. He's very against that. So I like to check up on him and see if he's going to be a man of his word right here.
Okay, let's switch the topic, shall we? let's switch the goddamn topic. Let's see. What else is going on in this fucking world? What else is going on? Let me ponder. I'm going to ponder, okay? That's part of my stream, too. Adam Busch, you got a fucking point of view? Maybe you and Carl can suck each other's dicks over it. Maybe that's what you can fucking do. Have a fucking ball, you fucking bitch. Anyway.
Seem to be getting to him, Adam.
I thought he was going to change the subject.
He was going to.
But then I wrote in the chat, sorry. I wrote, what was it like to be in an airplane?
Well, is that the next clip?
No, I wrote that right there. He's noticing.
Oh, that's what you wrote. They got him to ask about us sucking each other's dicks. It's surprising to me how many people in the Devilverse fantasize about Adam and me having gay sex. Mm-hmm. And I wonder who the top would be. No one's explained that to me yet.
Rob has drawings, and he's got
caricatures
caricatures that Mike Morse made for him. It's the whole thing.
Rob thinks that we have a threesome with a dog. We're just like, no. That's not what our sex life is, man. Come on. That's weird. You're being weird.
And I love how he's like, I'm gonna change the subject right now. And then he can't. He's incapable of it. And I feel like that's methamphetamine, but who knows? We can't say. Right here, he kind of hits rock bottom. This is kind of the lowest I think you can get on air and not realize that you're in charge of this stream. It's not happening to you.
Uh-oh. Enough of this fucking world of fucking degeneracy, fucking nonsense, garbage. Enough of it. So I need a break. I need a fucking break. Yeah, I need a fucking break. Are you guys going to tell me otherwise? Holy fucking shit. I'm taking a breath right now. Let me breathe, people. I don't give a fuck. If you guys like silence, well, the silence is here right now. I'm just taking a moment to fucking breathe, fucking process. If that's too much of a shit show for you, then go away.
Can you pause it a second?
Yeah.
It was like it was 20 seconds ago where he was like, I'm sorry if I'm shouting. Is that too much for you? Can you guys handle it? Can I just shout for a second? Or are you guys fucking too weak? Like, it's fine, buddy. And now he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm taking some silence. Is that too tough on you guys? Is that too much silence? We're fine, buddy. We are even keeled.
He's fighting everyone for every reason.
Adam, he just sounds like any drunk broad in a Rochester dive bar. Oh, am I being obnoxious? You don't like it when people are obnoxious?
Yeah.
No, we don't. We're moving away from you now.
Fine, I'll just go over here and say nothing. Like, yeah, that's what we were hoping.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Idiot.
I mean, I remember Nick Rekieta at the end of Hackamania, and I remember him not having processed this breakup with April, and this man is just in free fall. Like, no one can tell him she's not coming back. And he's doing this all for her, I think.
Oh, boy.
And it's not working.
I mean it. Just go. Bye! Sayonara! All right. I'm worked up. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. I can see the glisten in my fucking face.
But when you start telling people to leave and not watch your show, that right there is definitely a sign of strength and owning your haters and knowing what's up.
And someone who smashes puss on a regular basis.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And it ends it right there. And people know, oh, that bothers him. We're just going to stop with that.
Yes.
Oh, I don't need to be here fucking with you? Then I won't be.
Guys, back the fuck off.
My apologies.
Oh, fucking Christ. All right. Stay up, Mike. Stay the fuck up. There we go.
Oh, he calls his dick Mike?
And all you naysayers, go suck Carl's cock, okay? Go suck that cock. I don't know. There's just something about a certain fan base out there.
Why am I getting my cock sucked? I don't even understand. Adam's the one in the chat. I'm in bed at this
Tell
point.
it to stay up.
I do think that this is the definition of insanity. To keep doing the same thing and hoping something will change. Like, he just keeps bringing the mic back up, bringing it up. Like, and then I can't believe it's falling down again.
Take it out of the stand and hold it.
Anything is better than just pretending it's going to work at some point.
Right.
Yeah, just go down. Yeah, keep going fucking down, microphone arm. Keep fucking going down. Because that's how you operate. That's what I wanted when I bought this fucking mic arm. I wanted to just go down and get the fuck away from my mouth. Because that's what I want. So oh my God. All right. Oh, fuck's sakes. Okay. Now, the chat is shitting on me, so we're not going to look at that. So fuck it. If you don't like the show, leave. I'm not telling you to fucking stay here. You got freedom of fucking choice, motherfucker. If you don't like the show, go.
Oh, no.
Easy as that. Okay, Mike, time to fall down. Come on, microphone. Hey, why not? Do it like, do it again.
Perfect timing. Amazing.
They were like, tighten the microphone arm. I did. I've tightened it to the point where it's starting to grind into it now. And I can't tighten it anymore. And it just falls like this.
Like this.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, he went through all of the different phases right there.
Yeah. Yep.
With you don't like this, you don't have to watch. And then you guys are being mean in the chat. I'm going to stop reading the chat now because I don't want to see people being mean to me.
And then finally, acceptance.
Acceptance. Yeah, This is my life now.
And I'll add sweating in there because that's one of those. Mm-hmm. He was sweating. Now, it really starts to remind me of John at Thanksgiving when he was at his mom's. Because this doesn't stop. It still goes on, and people take the cue and start calling him.
But I digress. I could bitch about that for another 20 minutes, but it ain't going to fucking resonate. It ain't going to change things. If I get a microphone, look at it, it's falling again. Fucking Oh, I'm pissed. Is it all right to be angry, world? Can I be angry once in a while? Or are we going to have a powwow about Karmic? Oh, there's something going on with Karmic. Go eat my shit with a fucking silver spoon.
He knows to say words.
Mm-hmm.
He knows that that's what you're supposed to do when you're on the microphone.
Yeah, that's where it ends.
That's where it ends right there. That's it. It's all he's figured out so far.
He's also heard some bigger ones. He just doesn't know what they mean or where they belong in a sentence.
No. And the silver spoon, poorly timed.
I just don't know.
I'm just not sure what that was supposed to mean.
It's all so stuttering, John.
Yeah.
I guess when you reach this level of low countness, it's all the same. The symptoms are the same. It's easier to diagnose. Right here, speaking of locales, he has a message for Aaron Imholt from StutJo.
I feel I'm doing something right. And by the way, I want to reiterate to Aaron Imholt from StutJo Morning Show. Thank you for the offer, but I must decline. Simply because I do not sidekick well.
What do you
Especially
do
with
well?
somebody who's probably younger than me. You know, it's a seniority thing with me.
That's not how seniority works, by the way. It's not about age.
Line one, KarmicX.
Yeah, I told you guys you can't call my phone while I'm streaming, but you do it anyway.
Oh, Jesus.
Because you don't give a fuck.
Oh, boy.
You don't care.
Oh, no.
You don't give a shit. Fuck Karmic, right? It's fun. It's fun. Fuck Karmic.
My 80-year-old mother fell
Right.
getting that pizza.
So he thinks that Aaron Imholt from StutJo wants him to be his sidekick or second mic on StutJo Morning Show. Is there any truth to that?
I believe so, because he gets into some specifics later on. It sounds
Okay,
like it was
good.
an actual offer made.
Oh, well, that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Johnny Crutch is being very upset if this is who replaces him. Like, Johnny's like, did I not cry enough? Is that the problem here? I could have cried more.
I could stand for longer, boss. Maybe
You're
on
right.
one leg this time, hey?
Oh, no. Poor Johnny. Getting replaced by Karmic would definitely be like you know what? It's my time to go. We've had a good run.
You want something I can't provide, Aaron. That's all up to you.
Right.
So this is great with the phone calls because as soon as they realize, I don't know why he now has an inability to turn his phone off, they realize he also has a landline somewhere in this trailer.
I hope your morning's going well. I am rolling. I'm rocking and rolling. I'm doing the best I fucking can. That's how I'm feeling right now. I just want to be able to do it right. I hate you, world. I really hate you. Call me again, motherfuckers. I don't give a shit. Yeah, hey, but thank you, Wee Remen, and good morning. There you go. Johnny's infected foreskin got it right. Fuck Karmic. Yeah, that's what everybody wants to do. Yeah, fuck him. It's fun, right? Fuck this guy. You guys have been doing that for months anyway. Do it again. There's another day.
Karmic, you're having a moment. Why don't you go up to your room and think about this for a little while? Let's talk about this tomorrow. Let's sleep on it. This is a good place to work out his thoughts and feelings on what's happening to him. I think it's making it worse.
Yeah, it really is. And as hurt as he is, he's not hurt enough to forget all of his plugs.
Oh.
That he remembers.
Well, that's good.
Or if you want to do something new and actually, have some creative levels of integrity, you can do that too.
Creative levels of integrity. Okay.
Try it one time. But you know what? If you don't have any integrity with your fucking words, you can always use the anonymous. You can always call yourself anonymous to make you feel better.
Thanks, Karmic.
Don't be like Dan one night, accidentally putting his fucking name on shit talk.
That's a good point. I don't know what KarmicX's real name is.
What an asshole.
Yeah, what a prick.
And by the way, you said he was a chatter. I didn't even realize that. So he
Yeah.
gets his start from the chat, and it took him like 6 months to be like, you fucking bottom-feeding scum.
How dare I not know your name and address when you call me a shithead?
Hey, the man moves quick.
I'm trying to put on a show for you, and this is what I get?
Oh, no.
It's incredible.
You'd
so
think
now,
you would understand how this works, yeah.
You would hope. It's
Yeah.
crazy, and with no sense of irony at all, he announces his new policy for the chat.
Okay.
He has, like, anybody who shits on me becomes the chat hero. That's the new normal in my chat room. So I've been not looking at the chat like I used to and giving a shit. So I used to, but you can't anymore. It's all garbage nowadays. So I'll just do the show by myself with my own fucking mind then.
I say an incredible idea.
Oh, gee, I gave all the control over to the chat room, and that didn't work out for me. Go figure. Yeah, you go on with nothing planned. You went to the store that day and visited grandma. You have nothing else planned. And then you're upset when the chat's not helping you run your show for you. Yeah. And a lot of people suffer this same delusion that everyone's just going to be like picking them up on their shoulders and marching them down the street in a parade. Karmic, Karmic. It's like, no, you got to put on a fucking show that people enjoy. Otherwise, they're just going to turn on you and tell you suck.
And it's funny because that's the quality that a lot of people like him hate people in Hollywood for, because they have a hit movie and then they get an ego, and then the second one doesn't do as well and they come off different and kind of bitter and upset, and you look at them as ungrateful, and you're right. But what is this on a different level? It's the same thing. You were a chatter, like you said. Everyone was behind him in the chat. Yep. Now it's just him, and he cannot handle that it's different in return. Now, this next moment I'm not that proud of, because I've gone to sleep, by the way. After that last chat, I'm asleep. I went up to go to the bathroom around like 3:30, 4 in the morning.
Wait, your time? Okay, his time.
His time.
He's central. I saw So Thorough Joe Burrows in the chat. He mentioned this was like 4 a.m. that we're looking at now, his time. So, yeah, that's crazy.
So whatever time I went up, I didn't even look. I just picked up my phone. I'm not proud of this. I'm not. But I have to confess to it. And I just picked it up. I saw he was still going, and I wrote, Karmic likes wieners.
You're not proud of that?
No.
Why not?
But I digress. It afforded Adam Busch to fill his bookshelf behind him so he can look. It's all about appearances with these Hollywood fucks. All about appearances. But I digress.
Now I see where you're not proud of that. That probably hurt pretty bad. You call it your books, your bookshelf.
I was hoping you wouldn't show the whole clip where he talks about the books.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I don't need that. I don't need that out there.
Up. Yeah.
Yeah,
you don't need that
like
kind of heat from Karmic. It's rough.
Now, I thought he had completely dismissed this second banana to Aaron gig, but it turns out he's gonna start negotiating.
Oh, good.
J-Dub Productions. Karmic signed the big contract to be on Steel Toe? No. I don't know what offer he has for me, but he's going to have to tell me what the offer is if I'm going to take to any fucking, if I'm going to take it seriously.
That's how offers work. This man is a child.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to sign an offer, then I need to see an offer. Right. These guys are just like playing pretend broadcaster, disc jockey, whatever they think they're doing. None of this is real. And they're embarrassing themselves along the way, so that's fun for us.
And he's talking about what, from KB, $100 an episode or something? What kind of deal memo were you expecting to be curried over to you?
Well, right, yeah, the chat in there is making fun of him because it says sign the big contract to be on the StutJo show. You know, there's a lot of big contracts going around.
Oh, and
to
it
be
is
on
from a
StutJo.
production company, J-Dub. So I see, yeah, it's an
Oh,
official,
okay, so they probably do know. Yeah,
mhm.
what's going on.
But he's open to it. You see, he's asking. He's not.
Yeah, before he said, I don't know, I'm older than him. I don't think I can do it. And he's just like, I don't know what it is, the offer, actually. Sounds pretty sweet, right?
So this shows he does not know how to flirt with women at all.
That doesn't surprise me.
Like, people have really went after Taz during that time. And just on the basic level of her being a girl, it's not cool, you know, the shit that was thrown at her. And I defended her the best way I could by saying, hey, I don't think she's unattractive at all. And I said it in certain words, so.
Wow. That boy doesn't think I'm unattractive? Ooh, wee. Tad's going to get real wet from that one.
He really thought he said something there.
Yeah, he sure did.
So it turns out he does, however, know how to flirt with Aaron. That he's comfortable with.
Got it.
Saying best Minnesota podcast, way better than StutJo. StutJo, he likes to focus on things that are well suited for radio, you know, FM radio. And that's how I look at his particular program. It just doesn't seem like it's something that I need in my world. I'm not shitting on StutJo. I'm not, because it's low-hanging fruit at this point. So yeah, it's just not I'm just not gonna shit on the guy. It was nice of him to offer me a position on Wednesdays. That's a very nice thing. He didn't have to offer me that, but I think he understands that he sees a little bit of a fire building in my particular stream. So I understand that. So when he sees my cachet go up a little bit, he reaches out, or he puts out.
Hold on a second. I got to pause it right there. We started this by going through the first 2 hours of his show where the chat is turning on him and he doesn't know what to do. And he's like, oh, I guess shitting on me is what everyone's doing now. And now he's 2 hours in and he's just like, oh, Aaron made me an offer to be on a show. I'm like, cachet has been up. Obviously, everyone's looking to get me on their show. So I could see why that would happen. What happened, Karmic? What was the change here?
I think it was about chemicals and how much were in his body at the time and coming down from it. And the fact that he's been on for so long, I think new audiences cycle in.
Good point, yes.
What he wants from Karmic. And there's just that sidekick element that I just don't know if I work well with, per se. But I would definitely work. I don't know. I don't know how good I would be bouncing back and forth between me and StutJo. I think you understand that maybe the back and forth would be good. Might be interesting to the audience. So there's an understanding there. I think it would be, you know. I'm just thinking about it out loud, people. Forgive me.
He acts like it's Adam Carolla being offered the Jackie chair.
Right, and he acts like he's been doing this forever.
Right. It's like, you know, it's going to suck. It's going to be terrible. Yeah. You and Aaron Imholt doing a show together, it's going to blow. Yeah. You don't have to even contemplate it or think about it. It's going to suck. Everyone's going to hate it.
And he just made it clear that his chat is full of haters who don't want him to succeed. And now he's like, how can I let these people down? They love me. I'm in the zone.
Oh, I know. This has completely changed a 180. But I think you might be right. There might be chemicals involved.
Yeah, definitely. And he's playing into this anger. He's got to get it out. He wants to be angry. He's like pushing it. You know, it's real. He's feeling it, but it's not necessary. He's just unhappy and confused. But boy, at the end here, it's so funny to see a man at their absolute lowest in the gutter with their head in the puddle, still looking up with enough strength to shit on Aaron.
But thank you, Pools Cam Sam. StutJo was nice enough to say kind words, but he did not do shit in order. He was not influential at all with my current shine. The shine of my star, if you will. He was not responsible. I did 5 minutes. Nobody's going to glean anything from that 5 minutes I did on StutJo and say, that guy, I need to watch him. It just didn't happen.
Whose fault is that? Guy went on Normal World. I didn't blame Dave Landau. Dave Landau, what the fuck? He fucked up my appearance on Normal World. It's like, no, that's up to you as a guest on the show to make people want to go see what you're up to.
He doesn't see responsibility as an option available to him.
Right. That was a bizarre take on that. It's like, why would I do Aaron's show? I did 5 minutes on there and only got a few additional subscribers. That's kind of on you, man.
Either way, I look forward to seeing him every Wednesday on the StutJo Morning Show.
I hope they do work out that huge contract and the negotiations that take place. I'm looking forward to that. I hope he has a good agent for this one that really gets him everything he deserves on it. We have Keanu on MLC from Saturday night. I want to address what the shit she was making up about me for a minute. And then Adam was checking out our buddy Michael Ray Bauer. And he has a lot of thoughts and feelings about his thoughts and feelings. Of course, Stuttering John got rejected by a girl he likes. And it's very funny.
The first time for everything.
It's very funny. He gets very upset about it. And then we also have Opie. Opie does not want to deal with mattress-gate, but he's confronted with it, and he has to. And he's also got hot takes on Jimmy Kimmel. You're not going to want to miss that.
Oh.
We have a round of Is It Gay and Poke Dabbler. So much to talk about coming up. But first, I want to thank the people who are going over to supertip.gg/WATP, supporting the show, and also participating in the show. Anonymous says, oh, wait. That's not anonymous. That's Mason in Portland. Mason in Portland says, Mariners in postseason, and Kiki is a retarded bitch. That is all. Congratulations to the Mariners. Mason in Portland. This is what I was trying to hit. Carol, for your next event, are you going to be giving out monogrammed cashmere socks for our Tootsies at the door? Yeah, I actually learned from Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
You can't travel without them.
I love, by the way, let me point this out. If you go on our YouTube channel, which is where you are now if you're watching this, I put out the clip of Lucy coming over and going through Megan's Netflix show.
Yeah.
And that immediately got copyright struck by Netflix.
Oh.
And I fought it, and we won very quickly. I think we're the only show on YouTube that's showing clips of Meghan Markle's With Love Meghan show that actually is out there showing clips and everything. Yeah, so check that out. You get to see what a train wreck her Netflix show is. Labyrinth Mystic coming in.
I'm not here to shine a shit light on you boys. I'm just here to support my local closeted hosts. Oh, and high producer Chris. But I digress.
I like that high was H-I-G-H. Very appropriate, actually.
He knows me well.
Juggernaut coming in.
Go read your stupid books you got with your Dawson's Creek money. That Schlotsky bullshit. Ooh, I heard Cholsky's is pretty good restaurant. I'd like to try that, don't ya know?
Don't you know? RPG Soundforge coming in.
Do you think that's how Karmic would speak to a girlfriend during an argument?
Yes.
I think he would cower.
Yeah,
I think he would
so.
cower and argue with the girl. Oh, sorry.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's made that
and then,
clear.
And then he hit his microphone. We came right back into his room. Yeah, this is all your fault. Labyrinth Mystic again. Carter pointed out the wire is supposed to come from the bottom. Karmic may have his microphone arm upside down. Someday Karmic will get it right. Oh, shit, you're right. He does have it upside down.
Wow.
That's funny. That's fun. Good job, Cardiff. Way to pay attention. Outer World. If KarmicX and the Toe get together, it's only a matter of time before they're both snowblind, sore, and fraught with some sort of betrayal. I pray they do.
They also might fall in love.
It's not going to end well. Sorry, Adam. Didn't want to be the bearer of bad news. Hazard Forward coming in.
I wonder what pearls of wisdom I'm going to get from the Miles Davis is infantile cover songs today.
Jesus, would you just speak into the mic?
Very good. $20 well spent. Thank you very much, Hazard Forward. Principal Uncertainty coming in.
Busch is the losiest loser of all time.
Now he's going to think I said that. Just like he thinks I said he broadcast from his basement. Super B became a YouTube member. Thank you very much for doing that. Go to the membership tab, get all the old bonus shows and the new ones coming up. Well, you can't get those now, but when they come out, you can. Hurt and Pink Sock became a YouTube member. Thank you very much for that. Adam Bush's #1 fan. Adam, please look into Dick versus Vito. It's fascinating.
Oh, yeah, I know a little bit about it. I've been following as best I can, but I do need to catch up.
Nancram, why is Adam whispering?
Is he?
His parents are home.
I don't want to wake my neighbors or my roommates.
Charity McDennis, this is what starting dating in your 40s looks like.
Yeah, it's rough.
It is. It's tough, man. Like, he just got introduced to the world.
And fishy flaps.
Flaps. He doesn't know what to do about it.
Which would be an interesting podcast if he was honest about, like, going to town. all of that would be interesting, but it's him trying to be this like man among men
Right.
who's going to show us
Yeah.
how it's done. That's like, it's not possible.
I don't know if I want to subscribe to Fishy Flaps on YouTube. Like, my wife walks into the room. She's like, "What's that subscription you have?" No, don't worry about it. You're
Hope it should be
Fishy
open,
Flaps?
maybe a little curious, not
Yeah,
so
you'd
against
hope
it.
so.
Yeah,
Right.
so judgmental.
I don't know if anyone knows this, but the three of us were at this place called the Villa Roma in the Catskills.
And you're hearing footage of that right now.
Somehow Clay Dabbler just joined the show. I'm not sure how that is, but so we were at the Villa Roma at Chrissy Mayer's Content Hotel. It's been talked about a little bit by people.
A little.
And this Saturday night, Keanu Thompson, Kiki, our friend, went on the MLC podcast, Miserable's Company, hosted by Kevin Brennan. And she got to spill some tea about what she learned talking to me at this show. And so she's very excited to talk to Kevin about it.
Is Carl always seems short when he's taking pictures with people? Is he? What is he?
You are talking about WATP Carl, is that
Yeah,
it?
Clubfoot Carl. Is he? What kind of
I
height
have
is
to
he?
tell you, I didn't get to tell you, and I wouldn't have told you unless he told me not to tell you.
What?
When we were at no, he didn't tell me not to tell you. But I like Carl, all right? But
So it starts off with, "I wouldn't have told you, but Carl told me not to tell you." And then she goes, no, he didn't tell me not to tell you. And we're friends. So everything that I'm going to talk about right now is totally cool because we're totally friends. And so I'm going to let you know all the shit that Carl told me. And I will let everyone know what the conversation actually was, because I don't know if Keanu is making this up. I don't know if she's a liar. I don't know if she's just really dumb. Very possible, because she still doesn't understand the text message that she read on Kevin's show. She didn't understand the point of that or the content of it. She claims one thing and it was the exact opposite. But this is her interpretation of what was going down.
also, it just wasn't the place to bring up like Price steel toe clips, you know? And then he shooed Rich Voss away, which was odd.
Yeah, but okay, that's fair. But what's his
Yeah.
show if he doesn't watch Steel Toe and Stuttering John?
Well, I don't know.
So Keanu starts criticizing the show that we put on. And Keanu obviously is one of the best live podcasters to ever play the game. So when she gives me notes, I'm like, oh, and then what should we have done? It's insane to me that Keanu is telling me two things. One, that I shouldn't be doing steel toe clips at WATP Live, the show we were promoting for all those months to come out and see us live. Carl, who's going to know who steel toe is? Everyone who came to see WATP Live. What are you talking about, Stuttering John over here? Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, that's definitely what we're going to do when you come to see WATP Live. That's how that works.
The sole purpose of her being on this show is for Kevin to make fun of you. And she starts to do it, and it's so unbelievable that he has to start questioning her. Even he's like, hold on.
Right.
Yes.
He's like, what did you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
So wait, he started doing a live WATP? Isn't that what they do when they do live shows? She's like, well, yeah, I don't know. And this Rich Voss angle is so retarded. I love, and it's been proven that Rich Voss didn't have a problem with this. And Keanu still up to this past weekend thinks this is like this big deal that Rich Voss wasn't allowed to hang around on the show for very long.
And then he walked into Carl's show because he's like, of course, I'll do these guys a favor. And then, Carl goes, don't you fucking dare, Rich. No. And then
Don't
he
you
sits
dare
down.
what? What was he doing?
Sit down and be a part of the show.
Oh, so wait, so Carl didn't know Rich Ross was going to show up?
No, Chrissy went, why don't we have Rich come? And since Kumia can't come.
Right.
And then Carl was like, no, fuck it, whatever. But then, no, I don't even think he said that. He just said, fuck you, Rich.
Right. And Keanu was there, so she would know exactly what went down. What Keanu doesn't know, and she shouldn't know, and why she shouldn't be having an opinion on this, is that we've been ragging on Rich Voss on this show for years. This is going back a very long time. Before we were on YouTube, the audio version of Who Are These Podcasts made fun of My Wife Hates Me over and over again, because Rich Voss is a garbage podcaster. And I called him out at poker the night before. And then he came on my show and I said, get the fuck out of here. I don't want a shitty podcaster on my show. And we had it back and forth and it was everything it should have been.
Yep.
The first time Rich Voss was on WTP and the last time was everything it should have been. And Keanu continues to criticize me. Carl should have pivoted and had Rich Voss on the show. Nope. I actually played it perfectly. And Rich admitted that when Chad called him. He goes, yeah, no, I had no business being on Carl's show. And so he told me that and it was fine. We had a fun little conversation, a little back and forth. I mean, you were there, Adam. I thought that couldn't have gone better. We're in the middle of a steel toe segment. He comes on. I go, fuck off. We talked about how I liked his wife better than him.
Yeah. I reiterated
like,
that
right.
fact. We had a fun back and forth, and then he ran off. It was very funny. It was a great cameo. It was fine. What Keanu's doing is the same thing that John does when he gets like a compliment. Someone, leaves one of his gigs and go, great gig. And he's like, he looked me in the eye and he said, that gig was the greatest gig I've ever seen. He's like, Rich Voss, like, whoa, shortest podcast appearance I ever did. And walked away. And she's like, my God, he was humiliated. Did you hear that? He said he's never been thrown off a podcast so fast. I must tell everyone.
Yeah. So this is like Keanu's story. She's been talking about it nonstop everywhere she goes. She can't stop talking about how I ran my show incorrectly. Our live show at the Villa Roma was great. And the fact that she thinks that the show was terrible and I thought it was terrible, none of that is correct.
And none of the people involved are allowed to have a fucking opinion on it. Rich Voss coming out and multiple times saying, no, it was cool. His opinion doesn't matter. She knows better.
She knows better, yeah. And she's informed. That's the other funny thing, too, this echo chamber she's created. She's informed Aaron and Chad about what went down, and they repeat what she says. She's like, everyone agrees with me. Yeah, you're the one with the disinformation.
And Chad was so enthralled, he called Rich Voss.
Yeah, just to find out that everyone was wrong about it.
What nobody has done, what you always say, Carl, is played the fucking clip. Because if you play it, you're going to hear a funny exchange, and then they move on.
Yeah. So I'm going to get into that in just a second.
Okay.
But this is where Keanu's confused or just really, really dumb. But she remembers our conversation at the bar after the show very differently than what actually went down.
No, it wasn't like I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, they're doing their thing. I thought it was fine. And then I walked up to him after and he said, I knew you're going to tell Kevin Brennan about this. I swear to God.
That's my number one. That's my number one.
I was like, good show, Carl. I was like, I was having a blast. Like, it's fine. He's like, no, you're going to go tell Kevin Brennan about this.
Okay. This is not what I said at all. It doesn't even make sense. Could you imagine me being like, oh my gosh, Keanu, are you going to tell Kevin Brennan about this? It's up on our YouTube channel. We put out the episode the next morning. I couldn't wait to get it out. This was an episode of WATP. Whenever we do live shows, I'm not like Aaron Imholt. I'm not afraid of the content. It's out there. Every segment, the Rich Voss exchange is on our YouTube channel. Anyone could go watch it. I didn't edit anything.
You let people rewind? You let them rewind a show?
You could rewind
That's
it.
crazy.
You could go back and watch it again. And Keanu, for some dumb reason, thinks the exchange ran. I'll explain what actually happened. But I just want to show again that she has no idea what she's talking about. She even catches herself like not knowing what she's going to say next.
This is better than anything because she's actually not only did she tell me, she told me Carl told her not to tell me.
Well, that's what I said. I'm like, what's wrong with you that you thought was like, good show, man. Like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like,
yeah, you said blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I remember that part. So remember the first clip we played where she's like, well, he didn't tell me not to tell you. And then Kevin goes, oh my gosh, he told you not to tell me. And then you did. She goes, yeah, I know. That's how quickly Keanu like forgets what she already said. And how quickly she just wants to appease KB. Yeah, Kevin, that's what happened. If that makes you happier. Yeah, he told me not to tell you. Could you imagine me telling Keanu not to tell Kevin Brennan something? That'd be the dumbest thing ever. I don't tell anyone what to do.
If I overheard that, I would not be here today.
Yeah, you wouldn't respect me anymore. That'd be the dumbest thing I could possibly do for multiple reasons. Here's what actually happened. Because I just feel like I just need to get this out there because Keanu's a fucking dolt. What happened was she sat down next to me and was like, hey, Carl. And I was like, why would I talk to you? What would be the reason for me to ever have a conversation with you if I know anything I tell you is just up for your ability to get clout from the Dabbleverse, Kevin Brennan, whatever? I sent her a private text message. She couldn't wait to read it on MLC, which is fine. I don't care. Fine with that. But I then put someone on the pay no mind list. I go, oh, I'll never communicate with this person again because they're not my friend. They're just looking for any information they can get that they can use to help themselves and boost themselves up and get like approval from KB or get a little segment. By the way, this went on for hours on the show. This little conversation they're having about the Rich Voss thing and then our conversation afterwards that was very short. She tells this story over and over, and Kevin's lapping it up. And so this is great for Keanu. She keeps embellishing it. It gets crazier and crazier the more she's spinning it around. But basically, I just let her know that, yeah, I want nothing to do with you. Like, you showed me that I can't trust you, so why would I be friends with you or have a conversation with you? Seems pretty reasonable. The last thing I would do is be like, don't tell Kevin. Don't tell Kevin about the Rich thing. Don't tell Kevin about the layout of the show. It's all on video. It's all
don't tell Kevin about that thing we just live streamed, recorded, and are now putting out from the channel.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Of course, Kevin's loving this.
Unless he panics like a bitch. He's like, don't tell Kevin Brennan.
I just thought it was the funniest thing for him to mention you when I was just trying to sit down and have a drink with you, man.
Yeah, the reason why I brought up Kevin Brennan is because I said, Keanu, I don't want to talk to you. You read my private text message on Kevin Brennan's show, which showed me who you are, and it didn't change my life either way. It doesn't matter. I just know I can't trust Keanu to have a real conversation with her. So I'll just be very superficial with her, which is what I do. We're not friends. It's the same thing with April. She had these private conversations with April Anderson, Aaron's ex-wife, and she read them on shows. And so April put her on the pay no mind list. And then April eventually talked to her again, and she immediately ran out and told people on the show. So April never talked to her again. She does this all the time with everyone. This is a pattern that you see. So I'm a little smarter than April. I just go, yeah, I'll never talk to you again. This is done. Communication between the two of us is over.
There was a clip of Chad Zumach the other day I sent you guys where he was going on and on, normally not saying the truth. And he said something about Keanu came up and he goes, well, if you send a text message or say anything to Keanu, she is going to tell everyone and show everyone everything you say. So you got to be careful. I was like, wow, Chad knows this.
Even Chad understands this. It's out there now. Like, Keanu will use anything she can for clout. She's got nothing going on.
So now you know it's her thing. That's what's going to happen.
That's her thing.
Avoid with caution.
No one's watching her and her mom. If she gets on MLC, and the only reason why I saw this is because Patrick Melton was watching it. Because these shows are late at night, and then Kevin takes him down, so there's not a lot of eyeballs on it, but it's a lot for Keanu. So she's just like, I could tell stories about Carl. I hung out with him, and we had a 30-second conversation where Carl said, I don't want to talk to you. Good stuff, Keanu. Wow. Compelling. Let's drag this out for an hour and a half, please. And then, like I said, she's getting spun up by Kevin. So now it turns into, and I'm glad you guys are here because we were all hanging out at the bar after the show and we were all sitting around a table and whatever, getting drinks. So listen to this. I'm curious if this is what actually happened that Friday night after WATP.
I said, yeah, I know you're going to tell Kevin Brennan about this. He looked like he had.
Listen to that. Now it's turning into, I know you're going to tell Kevin Brennan about the, like, her story's changing during the show.
Is that why you had tears in your eyes?
Yeah, listen to this. This is great.
I said, yeah, I know you're going to tell Kevin Brennan about this. He looked like he had. I'm not kidding, Kevin. He looked. He had like tears in his eye. I'm like, dude, it was a good show. I had a blast. He said, I know you're going to go tell Kevin Brennan about all of this.
What fantasy is she living? What world is she living in? I hope she's making it up. I hope this is not how she perceives reality.
Yeah, either way, it sucks.
But if she perceives reality, like I had tears in my eyes afterwards. I was like, oh my God, if you go to Kevin Brennan with this story, and let's say this is true, this makes her the most awful friend ever.
Yeah.
Let's pretend that I was tears in my eyes.
That's what I mean. Either way.
The one thing I don't want you to do is tell Kevin Brennan about this. The next time she's on the show, she's like, oh my God, listen to this. Carl's crying, telling me not to do the exact thing I'm doing right now. But I'm friends with him, and his wife's lovely. She kept saying that over and over again. Fuck off.
Do you remember when Joey C was on John's show and John was so drunk and Joey C just realized when he does this kind of thing, John laughs. So it was like, I'm getting him. So he just keeps going back to that to the point where Joey was really not painting himself very well and coming off well, but John was just laughing and laughing. I mean, that's what this is. As soon as he's so comfortable being like, what? And not laughing and being mean, that when he starts smiling and laughing, she's just feeding him whatever he wants. Remember that great clip of him and Kate where he's like, you think John's nice? And she's like, yeah, John's fine, just fine. No, he's not. He's a loser. She's like, fine, he's a loser. He's a loser. Like, yeah. That's a quieter version of the same thing. He's just bullying her to get her to say whatever he wants.
Yeah, and she's very malleable.
Yes.
She's very easily manipulated.
Eager
as
and
we've
happy.
seen. Yes, as we've seen many times. So this just gets dumber and dumber the more she talks.
Well, also, I wouldn't have said anything. I was like, good show, man. I sat down with him to like be nice to him, not to be like, oh, Kevin Brennan's going to laugh about this. No, he said it. He brought you up. So, Kevin, I don't know what you did to him, but.
All I said was, yeah, no, I don't trust you. You read my private text to Kevin Brennan. And she goes, oh, come on. That was funny. That's literally her response. Oh, come on. That was really funny when I read that private text and totally misinterpreted what you said to me. I was like, okay, well, that's great. We're done here. And I got up and walked somewhere else. That was over. And then she came and had dinner with me the next night, sat right next to me, took a selfie, put it on Twitter. So this whole thing is manufactured and fake, and it's not coming from my head. This is where I have to play Melton's clip because the clipper who pulled this, Misery Loves Clips, didn't have this part in it. But this is where things get very funny, where, you know, Kiki's just so spun up. She's just making shit up and just reaching at this point.
She has a good time. She's saying karaoke. She's a doll.
That's my wife. This is Keanu being like, see, we're still friends.
Yeah. So Carl's nice too. I don't hate Carl.
Carl's a weird dude. He's a weird dude.
He's a nervous wreck, I think. And maybe it is because of this. I don't know.
Imagine thinking Carl's a nervous wreck.
That was the funniest thing I heard when I was watching Patrick's show, and I heard Keanu say I was a nervous wreck. It's like, that's amazing. It's amazing they got to that point. And this took like an hour and plus and some change for Keanu to get there, but eventually it turned into I was crying and I'm a nervous wreck.
Like, I'm sorry, these guys are idiots.
It doesn't work out the way he thought he was going to work out. He gets all panicky. Don't tell Kevin Brennan.
Yeah. All right. I'm like, dude, I just sat down with you to say that it was like good. Like we enjoyed ourselves. No, you're going to tell Kevin Brennan. Like,
I mean, the way that this conversation has gone, it's so convoluted and silly.
At this point, you're crying and you're crawling after her. Please, Keanu, please, Keanu.
Yes.
And she's like, you're embarrassing yourself, Carl. Please get yourself together.
She's telling Kevin everything he wants to hear. And then it gets somebody in the chat talks about how I'm an abortion guy.
Oh, well, that's true.
That's something that everyone knows about. And Kevin's blown away by this fact. And so again, I have to watch this through Patrick's channel. So it's going to be a little weird because Patrick's focused on Dave Sarah and what's going on with him. But you'll hear the context. I think this is important to note because not only is, Keanu trying to please Kevin with this fake story about our interaction at the Villa Roma, but then when asked questions about me she doesn't know the answer to, she just makes shit up just because she wants to be in the know. She wants to please KB.
Abortions or something. I don't know.
Wait, when has Carl talked about he had an abortion?
Months
Carl,
ago.
Somebody found out for some reason that Carl with an ex of his, like, I don't know, 100 years ago, had an abortion.
We gotta get her on. I don't want. I've had no interest in Jim Stansel coming on, but Carl's ex-girlfriend who had an abortion, she's welcome anytime.
How about the aborted baby? Maybe MKE could pray to it.
Did Dave Sarah just take his headphones off to text somebody?
I'll pay them both.
You don't know this?
He's on the phone. He did say he was texting his Coke dealer.
Breaking news.
It's not breaking news.
No, it's like breaking news for this show. I've never heard any of it.
He's had when he was like maybe in his early 20s or whatever, had an abortion with a girlfriend or something.
I'm sure Carl made this up, so get off the trail of the Carl's gay talk.
With his fucking, oh my God, are you crazy? No.
Is there proof? Any receipts, as Gina would say?
Yeah, they have the aborted fetus, like on a.
No, I just need somebody paying for the abortion. On a
No,
credit
I
card
think
or
he-
like
I
American
think-
Express.
Yeah, I think he paid for it or whatever. It's not that crazy.
Can anybody tell
you
what
know?
this is?
Okay. So I've told this story. It came up because of a voicemail many, many years ago. But when I was in high school, my high school girlfriend had a condom break, and my high school girlfriend got pregnant, and she had an abortion. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't have money back then. It was a decision between her and her parents. And so this was all taken care of. I didn't pay for it. It was done. I had no say in it. And Keanu, just because she wants to please Kevin, just like, yeah, I think he was in his 20s and he paid for it. Like, Keanu, you don't just make up stories. I mean, that's all she does is make up stories about. What am I talking about? I guess that's her thing now.
Amazingly, Kevin's like, are there any receipts? And he means receipts.
Yeah, he actually was looking for a credit card slip.
He is so money centric.
Right. Is there a carbon copy pink slip that I can look at? Because back then, that might have been the case. It was a long time ago.
He wrote it off.
Right. Is that a write-off? I'm a podcaster. How does that work? Anyway, thanks, Keanu. Great stuff. You're killing it. Things are going to go really well for the rest of your career. The way that
I
you're,
want to hear the
behaving.
phone call she makes when she tracks down this ex of yours in Rochester and asks her to come on the air and talk about this. I want to see what that conversation's like between two women.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure that'd be great. So there's this guy I'm trying to impress really bad. He doesn't have a lot of viewers, and everyone knows he's a curmudgeon. And he's lost his fastball, but I really want to impress him. Oh yeah, no. He's 30 years older than me.
Click.
And can you please come on and talk about something that happened 30 years ago?
I mean,
it's amazing. Yeah. Supertip.gg/WATP. We still have Michael Ray Bauer coming up. I think that Adam might be getting to him a little bit, as he
Really?
does from time to time. I think so.
Oh no, I didn't pick up on that.
That's our Busch.
We have Stuttering
That's my
John.
Busch.
Stuttering John, you know, I've been teasing this thing with this girl that rejected him that I think is very funny from yesterday's show. But there's also something that happened on Monday's show that is absolutely incredible. When John talks about what a great guy he is and gives examples, it tells you everything you need to know about John. Opie Radio's coming up with Ron the Waiter, talking about mattress-gate. We have Is It Gay with Megan. We have To Poke a Dabbler coming up. But first, supertip.gg/WATP. Thank you for supporting the show.
Poke fun at me all you want, Adam. At least I didn't get rejected by Katie Holmes.
Is that true?
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, sure. Why not?
You worked on Dawson's Creek.
No, I didn't work on Dawson.
Charity McDonough. That's what Karmic told me.
I'm from 21 Jump Street.
Oh, I remember that. Charity McDonough coming in. Kumi officially apologized for Gino and Stink's career on NLL a couple of days ago. About time. I talked to Anthony about that at the Villa Roma. I said that Patrick wants an official apology for Gino. And we both agreed it's actually Artie Lang's fault. Gino is Artie Lang's fault. Koof coming in.
Thank you, Carl, for not living yourself over Kiki telling Kevin you were crying.
Wah.
I sure do cry in public a lot. That's for sure. I'm a real KarmicX when it comes to that.
I just ordered a #1 foam finger, though, so it should be here by next Wednesday.
Sweet. Ben S. Stop being shocked by Nitwit Keanu at this point. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at all.
I think she thinks this is her bit. I think our bit is making fun of podcasts. Voss's bit is being a brilliant comedian, and her bit is revealing things that people say and embellishing them. I think she thinks that's a bit, and everybody should just accept that the way they do other people's impressions.
Wow, you're almost giving her too much credit.
Yeah.
You really think that she knows that she's embellishing things and lying and purposely throwing friends under the bus?
Like she prepped for it.
Because if that's the case, then she's a garbage human being. I mean, she is a garbage human being. But if that's the case, then she's just like, I'm friends with April, I'm friends with Carl, and now I'm going to air out all their dirty laundry and things that aren't even real in order to prop myself up. That's her bit?
She told me this same story, 3 or 4 times over the course of the weekend, and it was not this story. It was the other one that she was telling before, which was basically accurate. So, yes, she knows you aren't like, gee, mister, I'm so with your, overalls open with the one thing and just like your slingshot. Like, I just hope the big kids aren't going to make fun of us, please. Like, she knows that's not what happened. She was there.
Could you imagine? I was crying after the show. Adam and I were up till 6:30 a.m.,
Just fucking, just
crying.
fucking, and just nonstop.
I probably should have elaborated on that.
What we do.
James Q. Legend, $2. I'm blocked on Stuttering John's show for saying Jeff Ross is taller. Is that all it takes now to get blocked by Stuttering John?
Probably.
I mean, I've seen one too many. Jeff Ross might be taller, actually. Now that he's bald, maybe not, but he used to have that afro. All right, Adam, you were checking out our buddy Michael Ray Bauer. Of course, I love what's going on with him lately because he's been doing the same show for a while, and people are starting to pick up on it. Like my buddy Drew Lane just did a segment.
Yeah.
He's like, whoa, look at these e-beggars. The balls they have to think that everyone owes them money and a living when they're not doing anything. Like Michael Ray Bauer's actively not taking care of himself, not taking care of his health, not working, and he gets upset when people don't give him money to not. Like, I made a decision not to work, guys. How come?
And his show seems to be talking about all those things you just mentioned.
Yeah, how come you're not funding my I don't want to work lifestyle? What's up?
Yeah, his rules change constantly. His reality changes constantly, and it's hard to keep up with it. I remember in the last episode, it opened with him talking about how the medication he was on was messing with him, so he was stopping it.
Yeah.
And then I tuned into the next episode, and I thought it was the same one from before, because it opened with the same thing in almost the same words. You can see it right here.
But then right after that podcast and started to watch the news and everything after that podcast, right around that time I started having hallucinations, bad visuals in my brain, and I couldn't get over it. So I said, I'm not taking the medicine. It's doing something to me. Because in real life, I would just get angry if I wasn't on those medications. But now I'm having hallucinations of dead people in my life and stuff like that.
I see dead people.
That's a new twist to this.
Right. And what did we call him to task for last week? We said he was hallucinating, but people don't say they're just hallucinating. They tend to say,
good
I
call.
saw spiders.
Yeah, right.
He tells the exact same story, and he adds one detail.
Because he heard us say, like, that's not what you'd say. You'd say, like, what is the hallucination? Oh, I'm seeing dead people.
Take
from
two.
my life. Yes. Okay, that makes more sense. I want to point out two things from behind the scenes. I'm going to peel back the curtain real quick because Adam sent me over a bunch of timestamps and notes for this segment that we're doing. And one of the funny things that Adam wrote to me is play every clip at 1.05 speed. And he wrote, it really, really helps. Doesn't work without it.
Yes, it does.
And I don't know if you meant 1.5 because 1.05 is exactly the same as 1.
It's a little, I'm telling you.
I love that you said it doesn't work without it.
You're a musician. You get it.
It's got to be 1.05.
It does. He has these pauses that just suck the air out, but if there's a little more.
I'll be honest, I sped everything up by 10%, not 5%.
Oh, really?
Yeah, is that still going to work or no?
I don't know. I'm nervous about it now.
The other thing that I think is really funny when it peeked behind the curtains, like when I pull Stuttering John clips, I don't want to do this, but I'm like, I got to do, oh shit. Like everything he says, like, oh, that's funny. That's funny. The same thing with Adam with this, like every clip was like, okay, this clip ends and then the next clip begins or that one ended and on and on because you just love everything that comes out of this idiot's mouth.
It's a monologue. It's a real performance that ramps up and cools down with acts. It's wonderful.
Yes, I agree.
I noticed in the clip that we just heard, he didn't say his S's like Eshes.
Oh.
Would you think he's putting that on? Or do you think he just got lucky?
I'm just saying it's someone I look forward to, and I was disappointed.
Well, I was picking up on something. The way he usually sounds reminds me of a character we all know very well.
Shelly is starting to get pissed on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day, Shelly got up and killed the turds on Christmas Day in the morning.
Anyway, I think that he sounds a lot like Shelly.
Yeah, normally.
Marsh. well, we'll get into it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We're almost there.
And just
Pick
like
up some
Stuttering John, just like we saw with Karmic, their accent comes out when they play into things. You know, we never heard his Minnesotan accent more than Steel Toe Morning Shoe. Like, that was crazy.
Yep.
So he had this drunk stream where, very much like John, he said, if we buy him beers, he will drink it and act funny, even though he doesn't drink, he doesn't believe in alcohol, and he thinks it's evil. So he attempted to do this the other night, and now he's reporting back on how it went.
Then I decided to go live on, Monday Night Football, try to earn some money. And then I told people, hey, if you guys want to buy me alcohol, I'll drink for Monday Night Football. I only drink like 2 times a year on those events. And I was hoping to make some money because I'm struggling. And not a lot of people came through and paid me to drink, which now looking back is a good thing. It's a really good thing because they cared about me. Okay? They didn't want to send no money because they cared about me. And I respect that.
Something tells me if people would have sent him a bunch of money for booze, he would have really liked that even more than this, like, this
really respect
kind
that.
gesture.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm so glad you guys care about me so much. No one gave me any money because I just would have spent it on things that made me happy. So thank you for not doing that.
We saved his life. Case closed, right? End of the story. We can drop it.
For sure. Yep.
He's been saved. So.
But during the broadcast, before it, I spent like $40-$50 on the alcohol and stuff because I figured, you know what? People are going to pay like $10-$20 to get me messed up because they like to make fun of me.
This is like when you buy a keg for the frat party. You're like, guys, just $5 is all I need from everybody. And no one's got $5. You're like, okay, it was an $80 keg, but yeah, no, it's fine. Everyone just fucking drink out of it.
I'm cool, right?
Fuck.
And they like to do that bullshit. So what the hell? I can watch a Raiders game, make some money, and get drunk for my 1 or 2 times a year, or get buzzed or tipsy. Everybody in the club gets tipsy. But it didn't work out, and that's okay. So I'm actually grateful. I ended up giving my neighbors the 12-pack or the 10-pack, because I drank 2 of them, I think. I ended up giving my neighbors the 10-pack of beer, and I had some Malibu rum. I gave that to another neighbor that I know drinks, because I see them sometimes in their trash. When they take it out, we talk. But still, so I got rid of that stuff.
What's the point of these details, Adam? Why is he telling us this? He has to explain to us. No. I actually learned a lesson by you guys not giving me money. I shouldn't be drinking. In fact, I gave away those booze, and I will not be drinking them because message read loud and clear, everyone. Mm-hmm. You don't want me drinking. Fine, I won't.
But when something's real, I learned this, and it's like an actual thing that happened to you. You want to recite all the different specific details that happened in order to make your story enjoyable. No, that's what people do when they're lying. It's because they're lying. Right. And if you're not lying, the fact that you saw Malibu rum in your neighbor's trash, so decided to give him some, is fucking creepy and weird.
Right. And they had to be like, and we talked about it too. Like, why?
You see him looking to the right and just free associating. He's just making it up. I don't know why. It's weird.
So I see you're throwing out the Malibu rum.
Yeah. Did you drink all of that yourself? Because I was thinking about maybe doing that.
You
sometime.
come here often?
He's so broke, he's willing to break all of his morals and values for a couple dollars, but he's not going to sell that alcohol to anyone for just $1 or $2. You're going to give it away?
Well, yeah, you're right. Like, even Stuttering John, when he had the drink token at the bar, the chippy, and he sold it for $5.
Yeah, he knew what to do.
You're right.
That's
this
poverty.
has some value.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, okay, his life was saved. He gave away all the alcohol. We're done. I'm glad this crisis was averted.
But I got some people during that live stream that, like, wanted to make fun of me again. And you know who you are, Moody. You can say that you were caring about me. Don't drink. You're going to end up becoming like your brother. Because my brother is a known alcoholic, been in rehab so many times, finally trying to save his life at a certain year of age. It's a sad history. It's a sad, loss of career and other stuff, and it affected me.
And alcohol is bad. You shouldn't drink alcohol.
So now it's like a pity party thing where he's like, my brother's an alcoholic. You know who else's brother's an alcoholic is Donald Trump. He doesn't drink twice a year. He doesn't drink at all.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what the point of that is, but he's like, guys, come on. I was trying to get drunk on stream and people are reminding me my brother's an alcoholic.
Sounds like those people care about you, know a bit about your family history, and are looking out for you. And you're telling those people to go fuck themselves?
That's what he's doing.
Huh. Okay.
That's it.
Well, I'm sure he has a moral conclusion about all of this.
That if you're going to bring up my family and try to put those emotions into me, at least tip me for it. At least tip me $2 for it.
Adam called that clip, "Fuck you, baby."
Yeah.
It's like, you know what, guys? If you are going to bring up the fact that I've told you my brother's an alcoholic and that I'm begging you for money so that I can drink rum and beer during the football game, at least give me a bunch of money. But earlier he said it was great that they didn't give him money.
Yep.
So I'm confused with what he actually wanted to have happen.
Fuck you, don't pay me.
Yeah, which one is it?
The people that wanted him to drink and paid him to are assholes. The people that didn't are assholes. And the people that said, hey, maybe this is just a bad idea overall are the real assholes.
Yeah. All right. That makes sense, actually. Now Donkey Lips is making some points.
Oh, talking about making some points. He launches into a monologue here that I think is just wonderful. Imagine if you didn't know anything about this. A guy just came on stage and launched into this shit.
You see how they use information against me that I give them in Anxiety Files videos when I talk about it, when I'm clear, and I talk about my issues, my problems with life, with family, whatever. They use it against you. You, my friends, are doing evil biddings at those moments. In the vague discretion of I care about you. I don't want you to drink like this. You're going to become your brother. You don't know me at all. You say you watch my videos, you say you care about me, you don't know me at all. I will never become an alcoholic. Whether I fundraise 1 or 2 times a year to make some money while drinking, I would have drank probably even without going online 1 or 2 times a year. Just to remind myself that I don't fucking like it.
Powerful stuff.
Yeah.
You can't handle the truth. He really thinks this is like his big Oscar-worthy moment that he's giving right here.
You can't handle the truth.
Thank you. So you didn't see that as a real thing, Adam? You thought that was maybe spun up a little bit?
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Like, I really don't. He's just angry, and I don't know what his point is.
What he was trying to say was, I'm getting called out because I said I would do a drunk stream watching the Raiders game on Monday night. People are calling me out for that, but you're the idiots. I was going to get drunk that night regardless.
Anyway,
yeah.
And even though alcoholism runs in my family, don't warn me about it either. And an alcoholic saying I'm just going to do it this once is not like a common thing that happens that people feel.
And I'm not saying he's an alcoholic.
No.
And yeah, people are fucking with him. He's not handling it well.
No.
If he wants people to stop talking about his alcoholic brother, and it's fine that he divulged that and people know about that now, but don't keep repeating that you don't want to hear about that and guys don't bring it up. This guy has learned nothing about the internet.
No, he says, because I'm trying to do a fundraiser, as if this is a charitable thing he's doing to raise money for some other cause. The
Hold
cause
on.
is
Adam,
you.
You forgot he's got to pay rent in 20 days.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So there is a fundraiser that's going on right now.
Yeah, but it's not as noble as he makes it seem. He sounds like he's doing it for vets or something, like once or twice a year. The whole point is maybe find another way to raise money. Because what if it works, Bauer? What if you make a ton of money? What's going to happen the next night? You're going to be screaming into the mic that you don't have a problem with alcohol and they don't know you? That's what alcoholics say.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you're drinking Busch Light.
Or you're Perry Caravello and people are sending fish sandwiches to your apartment. And you have to freak out about I hate fish sandwiches. It's like, yeah, this is what you want your life to become. If this is what you're asking in order to get money.
If that's what he wants, then go for it. I mean,
I think he would take that. I think he would definitely be like, yeah, I'll sacrifice my health and well-being for money. I think he would say yes.
I think he was trying to, and he was disappointed it didn't happen.
Yep. He's tried everything. He's like, I'll unblock people who make fun of me. I'll do whatever it takes, guys.
And you tell me if it's getting this far. I think he's threatening to possibly dox people in this next one.
And from one time drinking, saying I'm an alcoholic. I'm going to become one like my brother. Go fuck yourself. Don't ever bring up other people's family. I would never do that to you because we don't have any information about your family because you choose not to be transparent. But other than that, you created a company, you're making some money, you're doing some good things, I'm proud. Okay? We'll leave it at that.
Oh, we'll leave it at that. Be a real shame something were to happen. Wow, that's really a threatening thing to say right there. You got a company there making some money? I'll leave it at that. I know some things. I can weaponize my information against you. What a prick.
He starts saying we, right? We. Who's that?
Well, he is more than one person, but That's insane that he, he's another one of these cry bullies. He plays the victim all the time. Guys, I just need your help and all this stuff. And they're just like, and this guy's making fun of me. You know what? I could fucking bury this asshole if I wanted to.
Yeah. I could buy and sell you.
that is actually
Coming up.
That is coming up in the Stuttering John segment. Specifically that.
So I'm trying to figure out who the enemy here is.
Yeah,
Hopefully
okay.
he can help us narrow it down here.
Okay, good.
But I also went on the email the next day, had a bunch of letters telling me, how dare you drink and promote alcohol on camera? How dare you do that? You have an audience of children.
What?
And what type of person are you showing to them when you say you're a God-fearing person and you're a better person? How dare you, Michael Ray Bauer? Fuck you. I'm not an idiot. You're the same people from the Dabbleverse or whatever that is trying to fucking throw stupid accusations at me that make no sense.
The only child is the one on the screen right here.
He's a big baby.
The fact that he's falling for all of this. But Donkey Lips, what about the children who are watching your show? I'd be like, yeah, obviously the children aren't watching.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
And to them, I have a message.
It's so stupid.
Did you notice who we blamed, though, specifically?
The Dabbleverse.
Yes. Right.
It's the Dabbleverse's fault. It's funny, the people who blame the Dabbleverse are Stuttering John, Gino Bisconti, Chad Zumock. It's an interesting list of people you might be familiar with.
The Dabbleverse does not have one enemy. So they're not your enemy. They are a fractured group.
Correct.
If you're saying it's the Dabbleverse, it means it's one or two specific people, and you're not seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
So now, as the lawyer he is, just like John, he does his My Cousin Vinny, and he lays out his case.
If there are children watching me, I don't know how they can. I think I made the video 18 and over when I had to fill it out for YouTube. I made it 18 and over. Over 18 can only watch or whatever.
I'm gonna let him litigate this, but why even respond to this? Michael Ray Bauer, you fucking moron. And this is the same thing with Karmic, where he just reads a comment and then he's like battling everyone. Like, I saw a thing that someone said and it's fuck motherfucker. It's like, dude, it's nobody. Who cares? It's not like it's Keanu going on MLC. It's not a big deal. Who gives a shit?
But if children are watching me, because I'm a Nickelodeon actor from 30, 40 years ago, but if children are watching me, then your parents are not good parents. And they bypass the YouTube 18-year-older system, and the parents are not watching what their kids are watching. And then on top of that, if you somehow came across my live stream where I am drinking, well then guess what? Your parents should have been realizing what's going on, turning their kids off. Do that shit.
Turning their kids off?
Yeah, and that's it. That's it. Turn them off.
So responding to every comment will definitely solve all of his problems, right? This is probably a good strategy for him.
And screaming "fuck you" into the camera, well, that's for the kids. That's for them.
There's kids watching me. Their parents are fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Cool. Good take.
And as a father himself, I'm sure he can weigh in knowledgeably on that subject. He starts to turn into the Joker in this next one, just briefly.
Oh, wow. That's not good.
So for you people to try to make me feel bad about it, congratulations. Of course you did. You guys can always affect me because I try to respect each and every one of you, and I take critique to heart until I don't have to take it. But I just want to let you guys know, these people that are doing this type of shit, I'm going to block each and every one of you. I am not going to unblock you. I had a heart. I was thinking about unblocking these people. You know, I was like, let's give everybody a second or third chance. Hey, you can't change people. You can't change people. Hey, you're going to stay blocked. So now you can make more videos talking shit about me. This video, you can talk shit about me. You can do whatever you want. But still, it's just more.
So he's trying to cast a spell.
Yes.
You know, he's like hexing people.
It's an incantation.
Yes.
Type of evil actions from the world that don't need to be done. I'm not the droid you're looking for.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's using the Force. I didn't realize. Holy shit.
It's kind of working.
So he takes every critique to heart, obviously. I have some advice for him. Drink whenever you want. Get a real job. You never have to answer these people ever again. Go be a dishwasher at a restaurant and have a couple beers when you're done.
Yeah.
Maybe hang out with people at the pub.
With no chat.
Yep. You'll have a few bucks in your pocket. You can go do that. Is that the best advice? No, but it'd be way better than what he's doing with his time now.
It actually is pretty good advice.
It's not the worst, to be honest.
Now he lays out the groundwork for how we can be friends with him, if any of us
A
are.
relationship if you tried to befriend me, not to belittle me. We would actually be cooler and more friendlier if you'd actually accept me instead of judge me. Well, you're judging us now. I can't win. I can't win. There's no winning on either side. You can't win.
When you're a loser.
I was thinking about doing a video with the Kirk stuff.
All right, so when you're playing a game that you can't win, you should probably stop playing that game.
Yeah.
This is the point I've been trying to make to Michael Ray Bauer. The time we've been watching it was like, yeah, this isn't working out for you. You should do something different.
It's as soon as it comes down to, unfortunately, you're going to have to be the adult in this situation. You're going to have to be the better person. They're like, I don't know, something stops in their head and they're like, I'm losing then. They've won. Or it's not equal. It's not being the better person. It's something else to them because it's never an option. He's like, you're judging me. I'm judging you. Well, you're going to have to stop, buddy. No, that's not going to happen. So this will continue.
Yes. Yeah. And his strategies are way off. I'll unblock my haters. And then he's like, well, that didn't work.
Yeah.
Second or third time?
Yeah. I tried to give you 5 chances. You keep, it's the scorpion and the frog. It's like, yeah.
And I can't shake the feeling that people that have been watching him for a lot longer than we have seen this pattern play out many times before already. And this is very repetitive. And he's not kidding. This is affecting him. So maybe we're off the hook.
I'm afraid to go live from the judgment. I'm afraid to do anything from the judgment. And I can't keep living that way. I hate that God made me this way in my old age.
Being mad at God probably isn't the best plan to go forward with.
Yeah, but we're off the hook. It's not our fault anymore.
Yeah, that is helpful. You're right. Good point. It's the man upstairs, so don't look at us.
Don't look at us. Now that we've established it's not our fault, just like with his medication last week, if you remember, he was talking about how he was having these hallucinations and seeing these visions from the medication, but there are also visions and hallucinations he's been having since childhood. Right? So it was kind of confusing and hard to keep up. Well, right now he does the same thing. He talks about how the Dabbleverse is trying to manipulate him, but it's also the same thing that's been happening his whole life in Hollywood.
So I'm actually fearful because they put fear into me my entire life, whether it be managers or agents or people like that. Whenever I talk about conspiracies, they try to control my life. They try to tell me what to do. They try to tell me what to say. They try to handle me. And that's what some of the people in the Dabbleverse, they're trying to do.
So you're saying there's a common denominator here, Adam? Is that what your point is?
Yeah, it's his relationship with everyone his entire life.
Right.
Handling you is the job of the agent or manager. That's in the description. That's what they're supposed to do. And if your manager is telling you, being the conspiracy theory guy isn't helping me pitch you to Disney, maybe it's not part of a massive conspiracy to keep that information down. Maybe he's just trying to make you some money. So when everyone that offers him advice is trying to handle him, but he can tell the audience what to do and what their motivations are, well, now we have the beginnings of a supervillain.
Oh.
How about that?
And I think they're trying to kill me and make me crazy. I'm, for some reason, thinking I'm that important that they're trying to silence me. You know, like they did with Kirk and everybody else. I have this grand idiosphere that I am so important that I'm shaping the narrative of life because I'm a conspiracy theorist person, that they might be, the Hollywood community, whatever allegedly might be coming after me, and I'll become like one of those other stories. Oh, Nickelodeon actor goes crazy. Nickelodeon actor on medication, has no career, no life. You're drinking on camera for money. You see what all that shit did to me?
All right. I know, Adam, you reached out to him. You wanted to befriend him. I have a better partnership. I think him and Corey Feldman should get together because they both think that Hollywood's trying to murder them. He knows too much. We got to take him out.
And you notice how these are the reasons he's not getting parts?
Yeah.
Like, it can't just be the other thing. It has to be, and it's similar in these people we were talking about in the Dabbleverse, where it's the Dabbleverse hates me, or this whole group. It's not just an argument you're having with a guy named KB. It's a whole group that is keeping you down and keeping you from succeeding. And this is how you end up in a fortress of solitude or a studio apartment of solitude.
Yeah, I mean, the paranoia is off the charts, and I can only imagine that when he's not doing his live stream, he's shouting into a mirror.
Yeah.
This is a conversation. Like, he's schizophrenic. He's having this conversation with himself, whether we're there or not.
The fact that he just went into that long list of what we're going to expose him for when it's the contents of his show that he puts on by choice.
Right.
You have complete control over this. If you don't want to be called that, then don't do it. Go
So he was
away.
just on Sam Tripoli's show.
Yes.
Which is a big deal for him.
And
to
he
go
did
on there.
phenomenally well. They loved him, and he was great.
And because that's very much a conspiracy theory show. We've reviewed it on WTP, and I respect Sam Tripoli. And so, Michael Ray Bauer doesn't get a lot of nods to be guests on shows, and it's fantastic he was on there. But he's even paranoid about that now because he thinks everyone's after him because he was a guest on that show.
There's no winning. No winning for him.
there is no winning. And so, now that he went on the Conspiracy Theorist podcast, Sam Tripoli's show, he has to try to deflect and be like, guys, don't just label me a conspiracy theorist. Everyone's got their thing.
Okay, you people that call me a conspiracy theorist, maybe you're into true crime. Maybe you're into true crime podcast. And you see a crime on TV and you start investigating, being an internet detective for true crime.
Okay.
And if you talk about it on a video and you come up with theories and you investigate it and ask questions, should I come to you and go, shit, you're a true crimer. You're one of those fucking true crimers. You're a true crimer, thinking you know the crime, who did it, what did it. Do some investigation. Do some actual investigation. You don't even investigate. You're a true crimer. Should I do that? Should I do that? Would that be correct?
He definitely rehearsed that in the mirror.
Yeah.
What was his point?
Dude, it makes zero sense at all.
Well,
You're going to label me. What if I labeled you what you're into? Yeah, that's fine. Carl, what are you, a Bills fan? What do you like watching the Buffalo Bills on Sundays? Yeah, I'll be watching it this weekend. Looking forward to it, actually.
But just in terms of social discourse, the Bills are an actual team. The difference between true crime and conspiracy theory is the difference between the word true and theory.
Right, yeah. That's a very good point. He's trying to paint this picture just you want to investigate this murder that actually happened? And you're calling me out because I made up this wild conspiracy about space aliens?
Yeah.
You fucking know all about this shit.
Thanks, Alex.
You're trying to figure out who murdered JFK, and I'm trying to figure out who murdered Pikachu in My Little Pony. What's the fucking difference? They're both dead, Carl. That's the point.
It's true. Yes, that is true. It's tragic no matter how you look at it.
Too soon.
Okay.
Now we get the winding down epilogue. He's starting to cool off. It's the end of the play.
Okay.
They said they would hire me. I was a great cameo for their project, but I'm possibly too controversial. What the fuck does that mean? Is it because I'm a conspiracy theorist? Because I did a tinfoil hat podcast with other people that have been canceled?
Don't ask us. Ask the person who said you were too controversial.
Yeah.
That'd be my first follow-up question. Oh, what do you mean by that? Why am I too controversial? Is it just they said this thing and then I hung up and I'll be yelling at you about it? We don't know.
And the truth is really the opposite. If you're going to complain about any conspiracy or something that's working against you, it would be that Hollywood does, for these parts you're auditioning for, want people with a social media presence. They actually look at your followers. They look at the podcasts and things you do. So you appearing on that and getting good numbers would actually be a positive. They don't care what it's about. They just want to see that you have an audience.
Well,
to an extent. You can't do
to an
extremist
extent.
stuff.
You can't be Stuttering John telling, 20-somethings parents that they're drug-addicted whores who are, into
If you got jackass numbers, I think they wouldn't care.
Okay, good point.
They'd put up with it for a while.
Yeah, you might be onto something there.
So it's not working against you, Bauer. The whole thing is you're supposed to create your own shit. That's what you have to do now. And this is the thing you're creating. And that thing is you complaining. It's not the best. It's not the best showcase of your talents.
But he does have a message for both his haters and the people who love him.
That is neither nor the case. I am not suicidal. I know I'm crazy, but in a good way. I have a huge heart. I want to love everybody. I try not to judge until I have to.
I know I'm crazy, but in a good way. That's not how the word crazy works.
It's they decide. The patient decides.
Right. The word crazy is not like, which kind of crazy am I? The good kind. Yes. It's not like cholesterol. What do you mean, Doc? There's too much crazy? Yeah, but it's the good kind of crazy. Fuck yeah.
Which OCD is it? The clean one or the dirty one?
I hope it's the clean one. Nope. It's the never clip your toenails kind. Fuck. Bummer.
He has another message here to those who choose hate speech and violence over love.
It's okay to disagree. It's okay to debate. It's okay to have a disagreeing opinion. But you cannot hate the other person or call them evil because they disagree with you.
Right.
You got to find common ground. Try to find them beyond political opinions. Try to learn who they are beyond that nonsense or that noise.
Preach.
You might actually enjoy that person.
Yep.
But when you call that person evil, or you say they're spewing hatred, or they're spewing evil, that they are a Nazi of this or of that, you're brandishing a weapon against them, and you started the violence first.
What I like about this guy is he's not a hypocrite.
Yep.
He tells it like it is, and he's making a lot of good points there.
It's a beautiful, beautiful thing he said. We should all live by it.
Any other clips, Adam?
Yeah, I just want to cut to one that happened a little earlier in this episode of him on the same subject.
You have an audience of children. And what type of person are you showing to them when you say you're a God-fearing person and you're a better person? How dare you, Michael Ray Bauer? Fuck you.
All right, yes.
Okay.
It's all about love and understanding.
Got
Very
it.
good.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Thank you, Docu Lips. I've learned a lot from your program. Thanks for that. God, his show really is the same thing every time. Wash, rinse, repeat.
That one in particular, yeah.
No, I think that's the trend. Patrick's been following him a lot longer than we have, so I'll talk to Melton about it. But it seems like he just does the same show. He's one of these guys just in a cycle of like, what if I try this? That didn't work. What if I try this? He tries it again. What if I do it this time? That didn't work this time.
If he keeps winding up for that fuck you, I'll tune in every time.
Yeah, that is true.
Can you imagine if we turn into Opie 5 years from now and Ron's still talking, like begging for that mattress from Opie and trying to get him to do it? One day, one of these days.
Which would have happened, but thank God we have some generous viewers of WATP. All right, coming up, Stuttering John. I got to show you how a girl he likes rejected him, and he did not handle it well at all. We have Opie Radio, the Ron and Opie mattress show. It's coming up soon.
The mattress is a character now.
Yep. We have Is It Gay with review girl Megan, Taboka Dabbler with Cardiff, your voicemails, reviews, all that fun stuff. First, we want to head over to supertip.gg/WATP, and that's where people can participate in the show and also support us.
Pay for the chats, or is it gay gets cut from programming?
Yes, thank you. Is It Gay will be the first cut on this show. I'm kidding, Megan. Action figure number 68.
As a published recording artist, let me explain. Tweaking Donkey Flap's speed, shift the A from 440 to 432 hertz and brings one comfort. The frequency of the universe has esoteric healing powers. It's cool.
I did make sure we didn't change the pitch when I increased the speed of Donkey Lips. I thought that was an important thing to do.
It is necessary.
Outer World. Donkey Lips is nothing without a Budnick to play off of. I don't remember that show well enough.
It must be, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I watched that.
Oh, someone pointed out, I think it was on Melton's show, that because he sells this Salute Your Shorts merch, and I was impressed that they still have merch from that long ago. He makes it all. It's all bootleg.
He makes it, yeah. It's bootleg DVDs and stuff.
I want the real deal.
Or the original DVD of Salute Your Shorts from 1991. My buddy Mahmoud coming in with free super tips, because I guess he can. I had no idea this tirade happened. It's directed at me. He said my name.
He did, yes.
I told
You're
him
the corporation.
It told him it might be a bad idea to create content that centers around taking money for consuming alcohol. I told him he might become like his brother who has addiction issues. He banned me from the chat for saying that. Moody. God damn it. Part of the problem. Are you proud of yourself? Moody again says, by the way, MLC currently sniping. Kiki and Kevin were very upset. No. Kevin very upset. Gino yelling in the background that Carl sucks at podcasting. Well, Gino would know. He's very good at it. They have a lot going on over there. They're sniping this show.
Yeah, you hardly ever eat on air, so you're no broadcaster to Kevin.
That is true. N-word Efsler, $5 Australian dollars. Since Trump changed it to the Department of War, will John now have to buy a bunch of U.S. Department of Defense shirts? FSJ, F. Dalton Kincaid. F. Dalton Kincaid? Are we going to stand for that? I'm sitting. It's fine. Yes, John will definitely purchase that shirt. Rick from New York. Idiot KB said Patrice was a bully and a hack who only is loved because he died. Oh, that's not true at all.
Yeah, and unlike you, KB, I knew Patrice, so you're full of shit.
Yeah, no, that's the opposite of true. Principal Uncertainty was £5, baby, pounds. Is the diagram of Carl's and his content a circle?
Will the circle be unbroken?
And Bush's #1 fan, Adam, talk about Melty trying to help Richard Island.
Richard Leland?
Leland.
From the English Army in 1542? I don't know their relation, but I'm sure Melty's on the right side of it.
Principal Uncertainty, £5 says, good news, you're insane.
That's fair.
That is good news. I appreciate
But the
that.
good kind of insane.
The good kind, exactly. Let's talk about my buddy Stuttering John.
Bloody ass. Can I get a little sympathy? Boom! Because I got a bloody ass. I'm bleeding generously because I got a bloody ass.
All right, let's start off with John. The way he started his show yesterday is just classic Stuttering John, as you know him, as you love him. He had a very busy day. He has a lot going on. And oh boy, is he shot out of a cannon.
Everybody knows that.
Well, not
You gotta show up now. The audition is now, not a minute and 2 seconds.
Thank you, Gilbert. Thank you very much for doing my video. May you rest in peace. We had a very busy day in the Duke's life today. Fucking hell, was I busy. I'd be a busy boy. Not a beta boy, but a busy boy. I don't know. I can't find it. Hey, Victor, I thought you said that this unique guy DM'd me. I didn't get any DM. So I don't know where. I don't know if that's really true. I don't know. Well, I don't know how to get this. What is this unique's fucking? Try it. Let me see.
His name is the GOAT.
But it says the Dyke behind her.
I think it says the Duke. It's hard to tell.
We can't confirm that.
Yep.
Trying to find this fucking guy. Oh, there it is.
Unbelievable. That's how his show started yesterday.
Why did he tease us with how busy he was?
Yeah.
I have no idea. But he starts off having a conversation with someone that we are not privy to. And he's going, I don't know where it is, man. You telling me this Unique guy? So basically what happened was Unique was going to come on with some kind of scoop for John. I don't know if Unique was involved in this or not, or if Ditka's fucking with him. I have no idea. Unique never shows up. There is no Unique on the program. And John starts the show by going like, sweet, I got this guest. Oh, shit. Where is he? What's going on? Do you guys know who Kristen Carney is? Kristen Carney is a comedian, and she's dipped her toe in the Dabbleverse from time to time, and John took a liking to her immediately. And so when John was going to his niece's wedding in New York, and Kate Meany was going to be his date, and that was the date where he was going to score all the blow for, we heard that on those recordings that we had from DabbleCon 2. A fine event. A very fun event. Well, we heard John telling Kate he was going to land some coke, and then he wanted her to get the coke, and whatever. They were going to go to his niece's wedding and do a bunch of blow. And then Kate backed out, and John reached out to Kristen Carney and asked her to go. And Kristen Carney is a lovely person. She also gives dating advice.
Yes.
And specifically, she gives advice on how to use dating apps to connect with people and not turn women off, which is very funny because John should really like take a course from her rather than try to fuck her. Yes. Because he's really bad at this. But anyway, if you ever hear John, like when he was making fun of Lucy the other day, he was listing all the women who are hotter than her. And Kristen Carney was first on the list. John's got the hots for Kristen Carney. He's been in love with her for a long time. Asked her out, all this kind of stuff. And so all of a sudden something happens on Twitter and John is so hurt. Look at how upset he is.
But so get a load of this. Like, so this is what I see. And I go here and I see Kristen Carney and I'm tagged in it. And she says, no, I'm not mentally challenged, but and I'm trying to figure out what. And then this guy Mark says,
oh, that's funny. He just had so that was a tweet from someone he has blocked. So we had to click to view the tweet. John is such a sensitive little bitch. He's such a cry bully. If he doesn't block you, he sues you. He's such a bitch. So here he is looking at what Kristen Carney responded to, no, I'm not retarded. And what Mark tweeted was, you slept with stuttering John. John's so hurt by this.
Says, you slept with stuttering John? And she goes, no, I'm not mentally challenged. So I wrote, geez, what have I ever done to you? And it gets worse. She keeps on.
Yep. It's going to get worse.
I mean, what the fuck? I didn't do it. I mean, she's super hot. But you know what? Who gives a fuck? So what? There are plenty of hot girls. I've been plenty of hotter girls than you. And Brian just writes, Stuttering John really likes you. I'm aware, unfortunately. And I go, why trash me? And this guy goes, he claims you left the brown streak on his bed sheets. Comment, bold to assume he even has bed sheets. Now, Kristen, I can buy and sell you. So I don't understand why you just go after me. I've been nothing but kind. I don't understand how this starts.
Can I explain it to John? Anybody else want to take this one? Can I do it? All right, I'll take this
it's your
one.
turn.
All right, so John, you're an ugly ghoul, and you're the laughingstock of the internet, and women aren't attracted to you at all. So when someone goes, would you fuck John or did you fuck John? They go, of course not. He's wretched. It's retarded to even think that.
I just can't believe he's not humiliated by the you just lost yourself a customer he's doing, trying to insert himself into this conversation.
No one else sees this. I can't see his Twitter. His Twitter is not public. No one sees it. He didn't have to bring it up.
No.
And now he's like, the first thing on his show is like, all right, you got to check this thing out. This chick that I'm into, just says that she's repulsed by me. Maybe don't make that your show content. I would have known about it.
No, the content is his getting back at her,
right?
By saying he's banged hotter girls, and she's not listening to this.
No, she's not watching.
Almost certainly not listening.
She's definitely
to this.
not watching.
She's not even reading your direct responses.
Right?
No, definitely not. And Kristen, fellow Bills fan, shout out to Kristen Kern if she is watching this.
Hey.
So, so then Rocco gets involved and starts fucking with John, and this is fun.
Now she's insulting.
That's another one that was blocked. That he had to click the thing to see the tweet. He's blocked El Replay. What a pussy! Jesus, John, this world ain't for you, my friend.
It tells. I never told anybody. I've never said I slept with her. But she's going to take the bait here. That asshole, fucking Rocco, lying. Yeah, but Stuttering John tells everyone he slept with you. That is not true. I never even met her. I'm not sure who to believe now. Ooh, Kristen Carney has HPV from John. Gross. John hasn't had enough action to have the honor of getting HPV. First of all, Kristen, yes, I have.
Oh, my God.
Okay? There's 300.
You think that was the wrong angle to take, Adam? Oh, you don't think I have an STD? I got tons of STDs over here.
Accuse me of human trafficking. I'll buy and sell your ass.
I know. We kind of glossed over that.
God.
What the fuck kind of comeback? It's so childish. I can buy and sell you?
If he still teaches, he should teach what not to do in this situation.
Right. How to react to this completely incorrectly. Wow.
First of all, Kristen, yes, I have. Okay?
This is him. Yes, I have had sex. This is a 59. He's going to be, in a week or two, he's going to be 60 years old. Let's stop calling him 59. He's a 60-year-old man saying, by the way, I have had sex before.
And enough to have STDs. Thank you very much.
Fucking idiot.
Yes, I have. Okay? Does 300 seem okay with you? But I don't. I didn't provoke this. I don't even know where this came from. I haven't said one bad thing about this girl. So now, fuck her. I'm blocking a fucking chick.
Well, that's a mature way to handle this.
That's how you let her know it didn't affect you.
Right. Yep. That's how we all know this isn't bothering you at all.
As soon as I get out of this headlock, I'm kicking your ass.
When is John going to stop talking about, I didn't provoke this. This isn't my fault. I didn't start this. Well, you'd think it's a certain point. Like, we've been through this for 10 years now. He'd be like, yeah, I guess that doesn't matter. Because they should stop asking about who started, who drew first blood. None of this matters.
We used to take pride in finding the clips of him talking shit about these people and then playing them. We're so over it. We know it exists. We know him talking shit about Kristen Carney's out there. We're over finding it and playing it again.
It doesn't even matter.
No, it doesn't. Remember Radio Gunk? He was like, what did I ever do to you, Monique? And they were like, you called her a two-faced cunt right here. So, big deal. For some people, that's enough, John.
Oh, I got a quick message from Monique. I saw a video. I should just reach out to her directly. I saw a quick video of her reacting to the LOL suit. Mm-hmm. And she's like, I don't really care about Shuli, so this doesn't affect me either way. I'm like, what about your friend Carl? I'm also a co-defendant on this thing. I'll reach out to her, whatever. So John tries to figure out why this woman, Kristen, would not like him.
Where the fuck is this coming from? I never said one. What, because I'm a lefty?
Yeah, it's because you voted for Kamala Harris. That's precisely why she doesn't want to fuck you and is repulsed by you, John.
And because you're a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, right. It's back to Michael Ray Bauer all over again. John is trying to use this excuse, going back to the beginning of the Dabbleverse. Like, well, I pranked Trump. That's why they all don't like me. Yeah. No one cares about that. No one cares who you voted for. No one cares about your ridiculous Gulf of Mexico t-shirts. I mean, they make you look foolish, but that's not why anyone dislikes you. Idiots. So he thinks that this is a power move. We're going to watch him block her on Twitter. This is pathetic. Blocking people on Twitter is something you should do in a dark room when no one's around. And if you hear your wife coming at the door, you act like you're watching gay porn and you tear it off the screen. Abort. But John is proud of this and shows us him doing it.
How many phone calls did you take from his mom's house, a paid phone, or his consumer cellular account? None, because I have standards. Fuck you.
Okay, so that's a pretty funny line from Kristen. Where it's like, how many phone calls do you take from? You mean his pay phone, his consumer cellular account, his mom's house? She knows what's up.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Kristen. So here, now let's go. Goodbye.
Oh, it's blocking her.
I mean, what the fuck?
Try again. She's
fucking hell.
She's not tweeting at you. You don't need to block her.
I mean,
she's not
what
harassing
and
you.
I'm not even going to sit here and trash her.
Okay. Okay. This is where it gets funny. But let's go back to that real quick. Someone sends her a note like, hey, I heard you slept with John, tagging John, and then she goes, yeah, no fucking way in hell. And then there's a back and forth that happens because my buddy Rocco gets involved. It just gets funnier and funnier. John's response to that is, I'll block her. Mm-hmm. Is she harassing him? Is she tweeting at him? No. Of course not.
But I like the cut of her jib.
I do as well, yes. We might have to get her on the show. I've messaged with her a few times. But this is like John getting rejected by the hot girl in high school in front of everyone.
Oh, yeah.
That's the way he's lashing out and responding to this.
This is John getting his ass kicked by the hot girl.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's even worse than that. So you just heard what he said. I'm not even going to trash you.
Right.
You know, he's going to be the bigger man. Yeah. There's no way he's going to launch into a tirade about what a piece of shit she is.
And by the way, Kristen, I'm fucking 1,000 times smarter than you. Yeah. That's a fact, Jack. You have a 4-year degree from NYU? I don't think so. You have a real estate license? I don't think so. Did you pass a CBEST exam and ace it? I don't think so. So I wouldn't be talking about smarts, nor would I start talking about my mom's house. Where do you live? In an apartment?
La-di-da.
He really did write for roasts, didn't he?
I don't even know how to describe this anymore. John thinks that all of his accomplishments are the only accomplishments that count for anything.
Yes.
Whether it's success in entertainment or how smart you are.
If we stuck around long enough, we'd get to the 4th grade.
Right. And he doesn't know anything about her, so he's just throwing this stuff out there. He goes, do you have a 4-year degree? And he's like, she probably does. From NYU?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a way to not sound like I'm being negative about substitute teachers by adding, saying you passed the substitute teacher test is not like that guy's smart kind of qualification. It's not like, we'll take their kind of leadership.
Adam, I'll never take that test.
Well,
I'm not looking for that gig.
Also, John caught himself and said, and aced it.
Aced it. Right, yeah.
On the first try.
Right. But remember, he's not going to trash Kristen Carney.
Aren't you a comedian? Nobody knows.
He's hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. Will you try and be? Did I ask her out? Yeah. So? See, that's the weird thing. Like, all these people in this fucking cesspool of ridiculousness. Oh, John's a creep. John asks girls out. Yeah. That's how you meet people. That's how you date. You ask people out. They can say yes. They can say no.
If I may.
Yeah, please.
It's one of the few things we haven't made fun of you for. Yeah, you're attracted to someone, you ask them out. That's how it works. That's how I get laid.
Yeah, if you want to fuck someone, you should be like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? I have no problem with that. But then when they're repulsed by you and someone goes, you ever sleep with John? Like, hell no. You just don't respond to it. You just like, act like that didn't happen.
Turn tail and forget about it.
Yeah, right.
Or imagine it being a writer or a comedian if he said something funny in response.
Right.
Turned it around. He's so quick to be defeated.
Yes. And he even says, I didn't pull all the clips, but he says it's a numbers game. Like, he asks a certain number of people out, and a percentage will say yes. Yeah, and a percentage will say they're repulsed by you and would never suck your dick. So, like, play the same game, but in reverse, and don't respond to every fucking time a Kristen Carney says, no, I'm way out of his league.
You might even be able to win her over by being a good sport about it. I'm just saying.
Definitely not. Don't listen
to
this.
Okay, but,
He's making that
anybody
up.
else, I just want to say.
It is a general rule, but not for John.
No, not at all.
I want to pull something I was watching from his Monday's episode. He's watching Anthony Cumia clips. And so he's watching Anthony and getting all worked up.
Yes.
Like, if Anthony says a half a sentence and there isn't a punchline, John's like, this isn't funny at all.
Right.
As if John's show is just nonstop set up punchline, set up punchline, set up punchline.
It's the best. You have when he stops him after the first sentence. He's like, "Hello, I'm Anthony Cumia," and he stops it. And he goes, "Boring."
Yeah.
I know. Meanwhile, we watched the way this guy started his show. He goes, and he starts typing on his keyboard. I can't find it. I don't know where it is.
Riveting.
And what's funny about John, because he has a personality disorder, John would watch that back and be like, no, this is compelling stuff. He would think he's better than most or the best in the Dabbleverse. The fact that he has the GOAT written on his screen. He would watch it. We all watch and go, oh my God, this guy has no idea what he's doing. He would be like, no, I'm actually fucking killing it. Which is funny about him.
Yeah.
So he's watching Anthony, and then it turns into him lecturing Cardiff for some reason.
Canceling, reporting people, getting their accounts shut down. Like it's cheap.
You mean
it's
like
a pussy move?
So what Anthony is talking about right here is all the stuff that John has done. He's reported people. He's put strikes on people. He tried to get Uncle Rico's show or the Shuli Network taken off of YouTube, tried to get us taken off of YouTube, tried to get us taken off of Patreon. He's gotten sponsors canceled. All the stuff that Anthony's talking about right here. And John knows he's guilty of all this shit. He's a piece of shit. So John has to now figure out an angle. He's like, yeah, but Cardiff did a thing to me. Neither here nor there. It has nothing to do with anything.
It's canceling, reporting people, getting their accounts shut down. Like it's cheap.
You mean
it's
like
a pussy move?
A pussy move, right? You mean like, let's see, getting your body cam footage that you decide to play on your show? Right, Lardiff?
How was that a pussy move? That was one of the most interesting things I've ever seen in my life. It was amazing.
It's legal. It's very common.
It's legal. It's common. There was a show called Cops that was just based on filming interactions with police officers, and now on YouTube, I play clips every episode of The Creep Off. We go to Carl's Cop Cam videos. It's endlessly fascinating.
Oh, yeah. He claims to be a progressive Democrat, and he is against any form of open communication or free speech that exists.
Yes.
Lardiff, seriously, look at all the shit you did to me. What did I do to you? I want to know what I did to you to deserve you coming into my fucking classroom court hearing.
My classroom court hearing. It wasn't a classroom court hearing. It was a court hearing.
Yes.
He came to my classroom court hearing. No, that's the problem. That's the thing he fucked up, John. Is he did it from the classroom.
No, John thinks if he introduces kids into any recipe,
right, then it's on everyone else.
Yeah, it's a W for him. What a fucking loser.
It's manipulative, too. He knows there's certain things people aren't going to say no to that kind of win an argument, saying it's for the kids.
Yeah.
To do that. This has nothing to do with children that you chose to do that. A public hearing in your classroom.
I have to say, they did play this clip on Tukey Soup last night, and I don't think it was Cardiff. I can't remember what character he was playing last night, but I got to hear Cardiff respond to all of this, which was actually pretty cathartic for me. I was happy that he responded to all the things that John has done to him.
What did I do to you? And then encourage people to fucking try and get me canned from Lee County Superintendent. What did I really do to you, Lardiff? Seriously, what did I do to you to deserve the shit that you threw my way? What did I do to you for you guys to get domestic animal services on me? For no fucking reason.
Who did that? You guys.
I'll wait.
This is what John does. He starts with Carl did this thing or Shuli did this thing. And then it turns into calling my mom on Christmas Eve and getting my gigs canceled. All things that none of us did. But he does it he starts with one person. And then just,
what does this have to do with Anthony Cumia?
Well, it has nothing to do with Anthony. That's what's so funny about this. It started with Anthony going, these fucking pussies that were just trying to shut down channels.
We're all one person. And whoever called that about your cat, called animal services, it was not to fuck with you. It was because they cared about the cat.
Yeah.
I love my fucking cats. I treat them like fucking gold.
Then register them.
But what?
Sorry, it's what you do.
You also
they'll never get. Sorry.
You also don't treat cats like gold. That's not what cats need.
You lock them up, put them away, and
right, yes.
Count them.
But what did I do to deserve that from you, Lord? If I'll wait, please tell me. What did I do to you? Tell me.
I don't know why he thinks the I'll wait thing is working for him. It's not.
No one's ever responded every time he says it.
Yeah, it's not.
Because he says it alone.
Yep. So he goes on to talk about this. This is one of the reasons he gave for leaving the internet for 8 months, was the animal services being called to his house.
What did you get out of going on the Domestic Animal Services website and pulling up my pictures of my house? What did you get out of that? I'll tell you. You got out. You set out to embarrass me, and that's what you did.
Yep.
Now, granted, I wasn't that, slightly embarrassed because my house wasn't clean. But I'll ask you again, what did I do to you to deserve that? Oh, wait.
We got the cats registered.
Yes, correct.
And so now they're getting spayed, the whole thing, everything they need.
All the
medicine.
good things.
Yep.
And the fact that he goes, you tried to embarrass me, and he can't be embarrassed.
Right.
But he should be. So he goes, I was slightly embarrassed just because my house wasn't clean. His house is never clean. We saw that when FK Mammy went to his house and filmed everything, when his friends came over before the storm to spend the night with them. Like, there's nothing that would happen that he'd prepare his house to be clean.
No.
So the fact that he's just like, all right, I was slightly embarrassed because you caught me on that one day. Yeah. I hadn't run the vacuum. So, all right, you got me there. I'll never forget when Hitman Dan first came to his house. It was the first time he had a visitor over. Mm-hmm. He had been in the house a few times, and he was moving in permanently. And Hitman Dan comes over and he goes, oh, you don't have a mop or a vacuum or rags or a spray bottle? Like, he had no cleaning supplies. And John, being so stupid, talks about it, just like, yeah, so Dan had to tell me we had to go buy like cleaning supplies and stuff. Like, Dan had to tell you that.
Yeah. What'd you think was going to happen?
I just thought I would never clean.
Yeah, he thinks they're doing it like as a favor to him, not because they're disgusted and have to
Right.
stay there. And it's a health hazard.
Now, I played these next two clips. I played these on Drew's show yesterday. Check out the Drew Lane show. It's up on the video's up on YouTube, and of course, it's a podcast you can listen to. But I just found this so fascinating, as John can't see his own faults, and he reveals something that is amazing.
I'm a good man. You guys could all like to think that I'm not, but I'm a very good man.
Mm-hmm.
And anybody who knows me knows I'm a good man. I'll go out of my way to help people. That's my mantra. I'm here to help people. What the fuck else am I here for? A friend calls me, asks me to help them do something, I am there.
Yeah, he can't do anything.
Right.
Like, that's his thing. So if you ask John to help you with anything, you'd be like, oh, I can't do that. What if I hired you to run the board for the Stephanie Miller show? Nope, won't even learn it.
John, can I borrow a...
yeah, you don't have any. All right, yeah. Fair enough. So John's whole thing is just like, I am so helpful. I'll go out of my way to help anyone. And then he gets into you can ask anyone about that.
Ask my nieces, ask my nephews. You ask the amount of people I helped. I'll wait.
Oh, so you want us to contact your nephews and nieces? That's what he just said.
Yeah.
And he left out his children.
I was going to say, where are the kids?
I can't believe, and that was the entire list. I didn't like clip that out. It wasn't just like ask Hitman Dan, ask Vegas Beer Sales Jerry. All of his friends do nothing but help him. I've talked to people who tried to befriend him. I've talked to multiple people who tried to befriend him. And John just takes. And then as soon as you're just like, hey, John, I can't help you with this thing, he's like, fuck you. And you're out of his life.
You're blocked.
And the fact that John goes, if you want to know what a great guy I am, just ask my nieces and nephews. What about your in-laws? What about your children? What about the list goes on and on. There's very few members of his family that even talk to him.
Yeah, and didn't his niece say he's kind of an asshole too?
Yes. He wanted to do blow at her wedding. I don't know if it's the same niece, but
please don't ask my mom, Nurse Ratched. Please don't do it.
Right. So I just thought that was so telling that John's trying to explain what a great guy he is. And I was actually thinking about grabbing all the tweets people have been posting on Dabbers Anonymous, where he's just calling every woman who doesn't like him a whore and just like going off on all the, like, he's venomous. He goes on social media and goes after people hard in the paint. And then he comes out and just goes, I'm a nice guy. People like me. I go out of my way for them. We know the truth. We're paying attention. I'm also paying attention to Opie. So was Adam. We got an Opie segment coming up in just a moment. But first, I want to thank people who are going over to supertip.gg/WATP to support and participate in the show, like Carl's Frosted Tips.
Who does Pocky think he is with his national radio show and his millions of dollars? Loser. I win.
I want to go help the prison population. Maybe do sleepovers. Teach arts and crafts. Suck dicks. I mean paint cocks. I mean cock.
Yeah, you fucked that up, Woke Dad. Yeah, when John was exclaiming that he wouldn't even want the WABC job that Anthony has, and he's making hundreds of thousands of dollars for 3 hours a week on Sunday nights, that is streaming everywhere, syndicated to multiple markets in New York City, the biggest radio market. I realize it's AM on Sunday nights. I'm not saying that's a great slot. It isn't. But talking to just way more people than John would ever wish to, and getting paid way more than John ever could make.
John takes Viagra and jerks off to that job.
Enough said.
These are facts.
Well played. Anonymous, $5. How many times did Stuttering John play the Danny Brand video from Anthony's living room? Many times.
Yes.
Can't get enough of it.
I was waiting for him to go to that, actually.
He probably did.
Yeah.
Ben asks, Carl, for fantasy, will Coleman be key on or key off this weekend? Also, Osa definitely cut Stuttering John off since he waited until YouTube payout to pay the $150 for his license. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the suspended license, man. Drew was obsessed with that yesterday when I was talking to him about it. I think that's true. I think Osa's probably done with them. I think the family's done with them. And Coleman's going to catch a touchdown about half of the games he plays. But the way the Bills spread out the offense, everybody eats. That's the motto. So it's not like there's a wide receiver on the team that you're like, yeah, I got to start him every week. So I can't tell you to start him. They're playing the Saints. Start him. Start him. He's going to put up some points.
I was going to bring that up, but not on the show.
I would have talked about it, but someone asked. Amazing Shake became a YouTube member. Thank you very much for doing that, Amazing Shake. Keith J73 with a super sticker. Constantine L with 1,000 something or others. Guys, how the hell are you doing this? I get so angry watching how dumb and gross this idiot is. He uses his children to stroke his own ego. He stinks and I don't like him. But you're doing an amazing job. Keep it up. Well, thank you very much, Constantine. And there are days when it does get trying. Adam, what do you think? Like, sometimes watching these jerks is fun, and other times you're just like, motherfucker. Gets under your skin a little bit.
It takes its toll. I've found myself a
There have
little
been
angrier
times.
than I should be, or a little sadder, or quick to respond because I'm just listening to it so much.
Twisted Trucker, 499, pushing 50, training a guy 24. Asked him, ever heard of Stuttering John? Nope. Never heard of him. John is a nobody. The Howard Stern show from the late 80s and 90s, early aughts, is a distant memory. There's guys like us who are still talking about it. We are few and far between. Most people have moved the fuck on. So I'm not surprised by that. Siegfried Line, $10. This slow screams into the void and thinks he's arguing. He literally can't handle Clay Dabbler talking over him. Just turning on his camera shows how simple he is. He has to kick people off. He had Clearwater Chad on, and Clearwater Chad stuck up for himself for a second, and John kicked him off and then screamed his argument at the guy who wasn't there anymore.
Clearwater Chad was too aggressive for John Melendez.
He couldn't handle it. All right, let's get into what's going on with our friend, the Opester, Greg Opie Hughes.
Ba, 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 ba.
And where do you want to start? At the first clip here with Ron the waiter?
Yep.
Talking about the mattress. So this is a show from the 23rd. It's called Jimmy Kimmel Returns. It has 19,000 views because Opie's very popular on YouTube all of a sudden.
He's definitely listening to this show, and he's definitely aware that we're commenting on these views that are suddenly popping up. And
it's not just us. Anthony's talking about it a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people are taking notice of this.
And what's fascinating is he thinks, I got it. I know just what to say to make that all go away. So just that's going to be an ongoing theme. He talks about how everyone's tuning in because they need to see his response to Kimmel. So this week has been amazing for him. But Scott Watson in the chat brings up what Opie doesn't want to talk about.
Thank you, Scott Watson, for doing that.
Thank you, Scott.
There you go. Hey, by the way, Scott Watson saying maybe your bed has something to do with the no girlfriend thing, LOL. Did you set up the mattress that Chris Ferretti, our good friend, and one of your fellow comedians brought over to Astoria from Gephardt's? Did you set up the mattress, Ron?
I'm already interested in what Opie is saying. So Chris Ferretti is that Trump impression guy we played on the last episode that sucks.
Who could forget?
That can't come up with a joke, can't riff, has no idea what he's doing. And Opie's giving him credit for the mattress.
Oh,
Chris Ferretti's the one who brought the mattress over from Gephardt's. What about the person who sent it to Gephardt's?
Yeah.
That's the harder thing to do. Like,
That's
pay
the hero.
for it. Yeah, that's the hero. But he brings up Chris Ferretti. And then, did he say Astoria?
Yeah.
I thought he lived in the Bronx. He lives in Astoria, Queens? Ron the Waiter? There's no way.
Does
Is that
he?
true?
It's a lot of comedians live there now. It might be.
I mean, my family, I have family in Astoria. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
I just don't see Ron the Waiter being able to afford it. Is my point.
Oh, okay. That's a good point.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, wait, really? Astoria? Okay.
Adam called him a comedian.
I know.
I just said they live there. I didn't say
Oh, okay. All right.
Right.
Gotcha.
Our good friend and one of your fellow comedians brought over to Astoria from Gephardt's. Did you set up the mattress, Ron?
Here's the deal.
Oh, my God. Don't say here's the deal. Your current mattress looks like a fucking pancake. It's terrible. And you got a brand new one sitting
Should I
right
show
next to it.
everybody? Should I show everybody just for a little?
Are pancakes lumpy and stained? I don't know if pancake is the right word. Some kind of pancake would be amazing compared to that.
I know, they're
mattress.
delicious.
Just sink into it. Oh, by the way, I did speed this up to 1.25 speed.
For a little update?
Sure, go ahead. What, the mattress?
Yeah.
No, they've seen the mattress.
Okay, so
because we have a lot to talk about. I want to wish you a happy
All right.
Rosh Hashanah and everything else, but give me the.
But here's the deal.
Notice how Opie's just like, yeah, we're getting past this mattress thing quick. I got other things I want to talk about. Opie hates talking about the mattress. He feels very bad that he's not the one who purchased it.
Here's the deal.
Okay, all right.
I've had 3 separate people or groups reach out to me. One person has sent the mattress.
Nice.
There it is, right there.
Which, by the way, I'm not going to lie to you, it saved me money because I knew I had to get you one. So when someone beat me to the punch, I am very appreciative, whoever that person is, because I knew damn well I had to buy you one.
You didn't.
Yeah.
You never were going
You
to.
had plenty of fucking time, you asshole.
Can't wait 4 months to do something and say, I was going to do that. Nope. No, you weren't.
And the whole reason that Ron keeps bringing up that Chris moved it for him was because you were supposed to then help him move it. That's
Yep.
what you offered.
Wouldn't do that either.
Didn't do that. Wouldn't have cost you a cent, really.
Mm-hmm.
Not only were you like, all the audience members were saying like, why isn't that SOB getting you a mattress?
Oh, the whole audience was saying that, were they?
Yeah. Like, why isn't that cheap SOB? He's not paying you. The least he can do is get you a mattress. Your wife, who must be a saint, was pressuring you to get poor old Ronnie Boy a fucking.
I think
Joke's on you. She's dead.
Whoa.
I think Ron the Waiter is a talentless loser whose voice is obnoxious, and yet he's winning me over right now. He's winning me over. He's calling Opie out to his face. He knows that everyone's on his side on this one. He's feeling it.
Yeah.
You know, he's got the support behind him. He's got the army coming in behind him. Just like, yeah, Opie, you motherfucker. You weren't going to do this shit for me. Thank God someone did. And there was actually not just one person. 3 different people wanted to help me out, and you wouldn't. Opie feels like a piece of shit right now. It's great.
And Opie still thinks that everyone in the audience is on his side. There's not a single person. This shitting on Ron for being a loser and you got one over on him, no one is enjoying but you.
That's great.
To get poor old Ronnie Boy a fucking mattress. Your wife's a. How does your wife end up with you? Because you're like the Grinch is no Christmas.
And we were on it, and I was already looking up mattresses for you. And then Matt fucking sent me a picture that someone sent one to Gephardt's.
We were on it, and I was already looking up mattresses for you. Yeah. If I needed to purchase a mattress online and have it shipped, I would do that in one day. Yeah. It would be one sitting at the computer.
Oh, well, la-dee-da, Mr. Moneybags. Excuse me.
It's not about the money. I'm not saying I want to buy Ron the Waiter a mattress. I didn't. I'm just saying it's not difficult in 2025 to purchase a mattress that gets delivered to someone's house or a bar.
I love the power that Ron has now.
Me too.
Look how defensive Opie is.
Yep. We were just about to do it. I was almost ready to pull the trigger on it.
Oh, also, the whole audience is saying that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, we are.
He couldn't listen to Ron when he was giving the home mattress speech. He was looking around everywhere, and the second it came to comments about Opie, he stopped, looked him right in the eye, and now he was taking it in, and he was embarrassed.
Yep.
Pissed off because he had to store your mattress at his bar as he's trying to sell fucking craft beer.
Meanwhile, Matt, thank you so much. You touched my heart with that sincere gesture.
No,
meanwhile, he go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was going to say he was extremely mad that he had a.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Honestly, I would be surprised if he pissed on it. I'll show this fucking guy.
Well, then Chris Ferretti, he cares about you so much. He put the fucking mattress on his shoulder, walked it to the subway, and got it to Astoria. That's not an easy task. So where is the mattress?
What? Opie, you own a vehicle. Holy shit, you made Chris carry it to the subway to get it to... Oh, okay.
And he already showed the box. I mean...
It's not that big.
He has to do it again.
It's not that big a deal.
Opie believes this is something that Ron did to Chris.
Right.
It's not that Opie flaked on everyone for.
Yep.
It's his fault.
Yep. Wow.
My roommate said when Chris Ferretti showed up, he was soaking wet.
Yeah.
And he was pale white. He may have been having a heart attack. Oh, it's right here. It's right here.
Oh, Jesus, it's still in the box, Ron. This is why no one wants to take care of you, because we don't understand why.
You don't
Whoa. You just said that you were about to pull the trigger on this mattress.
Yeah.
So now you said no one wants to take care of you, but then there's 3 people who did. But then, Opie, you're saying that no one wants to because you didn't want to?
Almost sounds like he had no plans to help him.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that 4 months would have turned into 6 and 8 and 12. Huh.
I can't do it yet because there's 2 other items I have to wait for. Because now there's another person. Oh, by the way, that woman, Linda or whatever her name is,
right?
She's sending me a care package of linens and beddings. So I have to wait for that. And then there's someone else who's sending me pillows with pillowcases. So I have to wait. How can I put the mattress together if I don't have the beddings?
Right.
And what am I supposed to sleep on? A throw pillow? I'm not an animal. When everything's together, I will.
No, just start setting it up so you at least start sleeping a little better immediately. Whatever. Dude.
You want me to sleep on a brand new mattress without a covering? What am I, a dirty animal?
You know what the conversation at Jeff Arts was? That you're a hopeless cause. And I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that because we're all frustrated that you've had this mattress. We figured it out. It's over 2 weeks. It's pushing 3 weeks and it's still in a box.
How is Opie turning this on Ron now?
Mm-hmm.
This is some crazy manipulation that's going on. You know what we're all saying down at the bar? I didn't want to bring this up to you.
Right.
But you know what everyone else is saying? They're all saying you're hopeless. Why even help you out with shit? And I was just like, guys, we should help him out. And they're like, no, Opie, we can't help him out. What a prick. Opie does this all the time, too. Where he's just like, dude, I heard people saying shit about you, Jim Norton. Hey, Sam Roberts, you wouldn't believe what I just heard about you the other day. It's like, then fucking say it.
That body language looked a little like Aaron Himholtz saying something like that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what everyone's saying?
yeah. You know, I'm posturing and stuff. What a prick. And also, good on Ron, because he was sleeping on just his shitty mattress.
Yes!
He was like, I'm going to take care of this one.
Right.
Good. You should.
No, but I got to wait
driving
for
everybody around you nuts. They care about you, Ron. We care about you.
By the way, you think Matt's pissed now? So soon there's going to be a delivery of pillows, and then there's going to be another delivery of bedding. Oh, he's going to love it.
All right. That's your mattress update. Jesus Christ.
By the way, can we get to the real important stuff?
Yeah, please.
Hey.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it
Opie
goes on for a while.
loves singing. That's Rosh Hashanah, everybody. Happy Rosh Hashanah. Happy New Year, Adam. Whatever I was supposed to say.
Me? No. Okay. I just ate. I'm fine.
Okay, good. So that was a long clip, but there's a lot going on right there.
It's really the only thing of interest in the entire episode. Everything else, that's all I cared
I love
about.
it.
It's the
I
only
love
time they brought it up.
I have no new take. I just want to recap Opie at the end saying, we all care about you. You know, everyone at Gebhardt's like Opie's been the unsung hero throughout all of this.
Right. He's done the opposite.
Yeah. Tough love on
He doesn't
Opie.
invite Ron to the Gebhardt's when they do the live show.
No.
We showed that
That's
last
right.
week.
Yeah.
And it's going to happen again. Spoiler. It's going to happen again on this episode where Ron's like, when are we going to get Martin again? I don't know, man.
He won't even tell him to his face.
So busy.
We can't even figure that out. It's
fucking
trying to organize it.
crazy.
Opie
Who
really,
could
with
know?
this whole bit with those people at the bar, what he's trying to get to is they all told me it was a good thing for me to not get you that mattress because you
Right.
just fuck it up. So we were high-fiving over me not being a dick and making the right choice.
Unbelievable.
That's what I mean. Tough love, Opie.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you brought this up earlier. Opie's aware that he's being accused of buying views, so he's trying to get out in front of it now.
All right, listen, we're pushing 4,000 people that have already checked out this live stream, and I know they're here because we're going to talk about Jimmy Kimmel, but give us a minute or two. Okay, next. So a sweet year. Okay, I like that. Yeah.
So Opie's trying to play this thing, which is like, I get it. Everyone's here to hear my take on Jimmy Kimmel, 'cause that's what I put in the title. And yet, Jimmy Kimmel's a big topic this week. But Opie has never had a hot or fresh take on anything ever. No one's going, what's Opie going to say about Jimmy Kimmel? And spoiler, we will get into what Opie has to say about Jimmy Kimmel. It's not a hot take. No one's tuning in for that. It's not real. So my buddy E-Rock's been watching this stuff too. And he decided to send me a clip when he was watching Opie live that I think, and we're going to get into more of Opie talking about how many viewers he has, but check this out because he's recording his screen. And so you can see the number of people who are watching live as Opie is reporting on numbers.
I know you like numbers. We've had over.
Okay, so 146 people are watching. All right, that's the number on the screen right here as he's talking to Ron the Wada.
Numbers. We've had over 17,000 people check out the live stream this morning.
I'm going to tell you why.
You know, it's amazing, Opie. I've had 2.8 million watching WATP just now. It's incredible what's going on.
Clicking through, you need them to stay a little longer. But
No, but I'm going to tell you why, Opie.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you why.
Go ahead.
Because it's the Jewish New Year. And I see, look at the light.
Also, I have to point out that the chat is on the screen as we're watching this, the screen recording that E-Rock made. It's not moving. It's just, there's 17,000 people and no one gives a shit. And Ron's go-to is just continuing to sing whatever that song is, the Jewish people sing.
You have a light beam coming right beside. Oh my God, you look angelic, Opie.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you.
It's almost like your obituary.
Oh, geez.
That's what, dude, in memoriam, that would be the picture with the light coming.
Right. All right, good stuff. Anyway, the point of that clip was just to demonstrate that Opie's bragging about numbers. We can all see the number on the screen, idiot. Is he one of these guys who's looking at Twitter numbers and adding that with Facebook and Kick?
Yeah, right. The Facebook stars.
Right. He's just adding it all together and acting like that's a thing.
It's so embarrassing. He's the guy with the bad toupee. Doesn't realize that it's not covering anything we can all see.
And then this bit continues where he's talking about the reason why so many people are tuning into his show.
Not just for you, but for the Jewish people in my family. I got a nephew and niece that are half Jewish. So respect.
I thought the other half of the family were Thai.
By the way, we're now up to 6,000 people that have checked out the live stream this morning, and they're all here because they want our 2 cents on Jimmy Kimmel. Oh boy, it's coming up in a minute. Anyway, Ron.
Wow, there's that good old radio tease. He's still got it. Yep. I know why you guys are all here. Yeah, there's like 3 dozen of us. Why are we here? It's a good point.
Did you hear the joke that Ron got off? It wasn't bad.
What was it? I missed it.
He said, I thought that other side of your family was Thai. He was making fun of his eyes being shut.
Oh, that is a pretty good joke.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
that
bad.
one went right over my head.
You know it was funny because Opie didn't acknowledge it in any way.
Yep. That's true. That's how that works. So, of course, he's gonna try to wrap it up with Ron. And whenever he's wrapping it up, he's not actually wrapping it up. But anything to set this clip up for us?
Just that Ron tends to do that bit that friends do where right when you're about to go is when they're like, let me just real fast. And then they ask you the really important stuff. Ron does that a lot.
All right, well, Ron, I got to go. I got a dog literally barking outside the door. I'm stupid and I closed the fucking door. I usually keep it open so he can come in and sniff around. He needs to know where I am. So, I think we did it anyway. So.
I think you have a very close obsession with your dog. Like maybe it's.
Yeah, I'm one of those.
I wish you loved me as much as you loved your dog.
Ron, I love you. I love you.
Hey, are you doing a Gebs tomorrow?
I appreciate you. I don't know. I appreciate you. I respect you.
Oh.
What a dick. Are we doing a Gebs tomorrow? I don't know. It's always the answer. And he will.
This fun. I know people sometimes go, wow, does he even like this guy because I beat you up? But that's just fun because you're fun and you push back.
I feel like one of my few supporters is your wife, because I feel like she probably says you're too hard on him. Get him a mattress.
No.
You don't talk about me with your wife?
No.
You don't say, hey, honey, I had a good show today with Ronnie.
No. See,
you don't talk about your wife, how impressed you are, how prepared I am. You said that.
No, I did not. Let me explain something to you. When I was on Opie and Anthony, my entire day was taken up with Opie and Anthony. My entire day. The good, the bad, the ugly, the toxicity, the nonsense, good stuff as well in there. I will tell you this, Ron. But you're also a friend of mine. But the fact is, I will turn this off in a minute or two, and I take this and I put it aside. And the next time I even think about this shit, unless I have to put a clip or two up, will be tomorrow morning. I live my life very differently. I can't invest a whole fucking day in this anymore.
But what are you gonna do after this? You're gonna go get a fucking nanny panty? What's it called when you do your nails and a handy panty?
Well,
what's it called?
He's so poor.
I don't know. I was gone for a few days, so I'm going to walk the dog right now.
Yeah.
I might go for a bike ride with my son. And
It's a beautiful day, by the way.
He's really getting into his biking, and we're having a lot of fun doing that on a very regular basis. And my daughter wants to play some volleyball today, so I'm going to be busy.
Wait a minute, because you don't have school because of who?
Rosh Hashanah, thank
the
you.
Jews, baby. You're welcome. You got a day off. Okay, I have one more question.
Yeah.
Parallel-wise, like if you just go across the park is the United Nations, it's massive gridlock today. Are you experiencing any overflow on the west side?
He just wants to keep the conversation going.
Yeah.
Opie started that by making up a story about his dog with too many details. I got to go. The dog's trying to get in here. I close the door. I don't normally. And he needs to get in here and he needs to sniff around. I haven't been here in a few days. Like, there's way too much. He'd just be like, all right, I got to go. I got to walk the dog.
Yeah.
It's that.
If that.
It's that easy. You know what I mean?
Have you ever seen anybody more stumped than when Ron said, so what do you got planned for today, Opie?
Yeah. So that's a very interesting tell because his plans were both with his children. And his children are teenagers, and he's going to play volleyball with his daughter and go bike riding with his son. I was a teenager once.
Yep.
Hey, Dad, I'm going to go play volleyball with my friends, and I'm going to ride my bike with my friends. Please don't join us.
The idea that she's waiting for him to come back from riding with her brother so they can finally play volleyball is such bullshit.
Right. It doesn't make any sense.
And Dad, you got to take our alarm clocks into the shop.
I also love the fact that Ron's just like, so your wife and you, do you guys like have conversations about like what I'm up to and stuff? It's just like, I turn all of this off. It's like, yeah, but like me as a friend though. Because Opie immediately equates it to like, oh, this is my gig. I don't talk. I turn it off afterwards. And poor Ron, the waiter's going, oh, I thought we were friends though. Like,
Yeah. In Opie's defense, and I'll never say those words again.
Yeah.
Just don't bring up anyone's wife.
That is true.
And I've been wanting to say this for a while. Ron, we can hear you just fine. You do not have to lean forward every fucking time you talk. Yeah. It's very annoying. Thank you.
Everyone from Boston, please stop talking immediately and never start again.
That is absolutely true and advice to live by. The only thing I will say is that Ron says, he goes, but you said she did. Because he said that she brought up to him, when are you getting this mattress? Let's do it right now. And ever since he said that, he's been obsessed with that. And every time he brings it up, he goes, my wife, no, she doesn't know you. No, she doesn't. No, we don't. No, we don't. And he's like, you said it. He's so full of shit.
Good point.
He's getting confused with the lies he tells about his dead wife. I think is the problem that's going on
and
here.
Family, yeah.
Yep. All right, he's teasing his next episode, which he rarely does, but Opie's ready for his next episode.
I'm going to Coney Island on Rosh Hashanah.
All right, listen. This is the tease for the next one. This tease will get everybody watching again. By the way, we hit 20,000 people checked out this live stream today.
That's good.
What that really means, I'll be honest with everybody. They click through. They're like, oh, click. But we had over 20,000 people click through our live stream today.
Nice.
Listen to me.
That's a weird thing too that Opie is saying. I don't know any other show that talks about how many views they have, but realize that no one actually watches it because there's no comments. There's no likes. So he has to like realize, Oh, well, yeah. Like today's episode, I looked at it when I was pulling clips this afternoon. 63,324 views in 7 hours, 15 comments. And half of the comments were, wow, this is a lot of views for very few comments. So Opie like is like getting out ahead of it, just being like, yeah, people are just like clicking on it and then they leave immediately. Like, then why are you bragging about it?
Yeah.
If everyone hates it as soon as they see what's going on.
He's trying and failing.
I don't get it.
Well, he made it clear earlier, he doesn't even see those comments. After he records this, he puts it away, so this is
That's
just
right.
coincidental. He has no idea what people are saying. He's just addressing all of his criticisms directly.
So he's actually teasing what's going to happen on the next episode. We're going to get into that in just one moment. That's from this morning's show. But first, we have to see Opie continue to big time his buddy Ronnie.
Hey, give me a heads up if you're going to do Gebs so I can prepare him.
I really don't even know. I'm finally back in the city. I was gone for like 3.5 days.
What an asshole. Just give me a heads up if you're going to do Gebhardt's. I'd love to be a part of it. You didn't let me do it last time. I will. You won't.
Ron
What do you
Berman,
mean you were gone for 3.5 days? Where were you?
I had a guys' weekend with my older friends, Ron.
Whoa.
No,
You
with
had
my
guys'
older friends,
weekend.
Ron. We've been doing a guys' weekend, but it's my older friends.
What does he mean by older friends?
I don't know.
Because I don't think that means like long time friends,
I
right?
don't either. It sounded like an age thing.
Right. Like when I talk about guys I went to high school with, I don't go my older friends.
No.
A longtime friend of mine. I think he's like describing these guys like older guys,
Yeah.
right?
Wait, is that what you say when I'm coming over?
Yes,
Oh.
he's my older friend. Correct.
Did he not say, am I making this up? Did he not say a couple weeks ago that his friends were coming by, they were going on a trip, and they were going to be broadcasting from all of these different places?
I don't remember that. I don't remember any of this.
He said something about that a while ago, and then now he doesn't want to talk about this at all.
Yeah, he's got nothing to talk about. He comes on his show, and he was just on a 3.5 day trip with a bunch of guys. He's got no anecdotes, no
Nothing to
stories
say.
from it. Were they burying the bodies?
Oh.
I don't know if I knew.
That's the only why were you gone for 3 days? Out of town. Definitely out of town, and I have witnesses that will verify that for me.
Right. And there's no fingerprints, so don't even look.
Whoa.
Well, and so Ron, trusting in his instincts, decides like, oh, we need to explore this a little bit. Like, you must have a story or two. Like, what was going on this trip that you took?
Hold on. This is my experience when guys get together without their wives and kids.
Yeah.
You drink your fucking balls off, and maybe you do some harder things. Now, did you?
No, honestly, I didn't.
You didn't do like some. You didn't do the hard stuff.
I was with we had other things we could have done or taken. I chose. This is the God's honest truth. I had in 3 days 5 beers.
Really?
Yeah. It's not
Did
my-
somebody bring up some stuff though? That's how it goes. Somebody brings up, hey, we're finally alone. We're away from the family, the kids.
I had a couple candy bars, chocolate bars, but in the end, I literally had 5 beers. It wasn't even about that. We just laughed, and it was awesome. All right,
Would you go like in the? All right, did you go in the woods?
No, we didn't go in the woods, you weirdo. No.
Like you go cabin, like in a cabin?
No, you got sick fucking fantasies, Rod.
Did you touch penises?
No, we didn't, Rod.
Well, what
Get
kind
out
of-
of here.
Why,
Happy
you-
Rosh Hashanah for real.
Hey,
all right,
happy New Year, everybody! 5786. Play those numbers. 5786. Play them. All right, I'm going to Coney Island.
I take everything back, Ron. You suck. Fucking worst. Wow, what a weird mystery this is. Opie will not reveal anything about this guy's trip that he took.
Maybe it didn't happen.
Maybe he doesn't have any friends. I was with my older friends that you don't know.
Yeah.
They're dead.
That's weird. I had 5 beers.
And some chocolate bars.
Candy bars.
Everybody's like, you guys get some blow? Or like, what was
I
going
know.
on? You wanted to know, like, was this a party or what?
Ron, you were likable for a second there.
Yep.
But Opie can't tell us who they were, where they went, a thing they did, an activity, how he knows them. You got nothing. But
They're
I
from
know.
the. Go ahead.
No. They're from the.
Niagara
What?
Falls region.
Exactly. They're from another school. You wouldn't even know them. I can picture his air conditioning repairman. Like, he's a friend of mine now. I know him so well. But these guys, we don't hear anything about.
It's bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if you were covering up for a crime, you wouldn't want to drink a ton of beers. You know, you'd want to like keep a level head about you as you're making sure you're doing everything right. We got to chop off the hands. We got to chop off the head. The body goes in the river. You know, there's a checklist you got to go through.
You need 3 men for that, especially if it's the kids too. Anyway, moving
I've
on.
seen Sopranos. I get it.
Okay.
Now, you've been in communication with Ron's girlfriend. Do you want to talk about that at all?
Yes, the gentleman who sent the mattress reached out to me, and we talked about him last week and read his very, very sweet letter.
Yes.
And he has inspired other people to follow suit. So if you remember last week, Ron was talking about, as he was this week, his girlfriend. That he's just being facetious. His girlfriend, a woman that sent him some bedding or is sending him some bedding. So she reached out to me and wants to remain anonymous, but she wrote a letter that she said we can share with you guys. Do you have that?
I do, actually. You want me to post the...
No, don't post it. Just read it.
Adam Busch, it hurt my heart to see the lumpy stained mattress and ripped blanket, and Ron says having sheets is fancy. I was inspired and emotional to see you and WATP Anonymous coordinate Operation Mattress. I want to do my part and contribute bedding. I was caught off guard watching WATP live and finding out I'm Ron the Waiter's girlfriend. I know to go with the bit, but I was also slightly creeped out. I really am a fan of Ron the Waiter. He prepares material, brings the improv jokes, and presents entertainment against an angry, toxic co-host actively sabotaging the entire endeavor. It is miraculous, really.
Yeah. And then she actually, when I asked her if we could read that, she said absolutely, but she wanted to reiterate that she was just kidding about the creeped out. She knows he's being normal about it, because he is. He said the next week he was like, she's a friend. He's not being delusional, and she didn't want him to think that she was really creeped out. She's like, I get it. You're just kidding. We're all kidding. Everyone naturally just wants to help this guy and give him bedding.
I love this community. I love this community that we can all come together and be like, Ron the Waiter is the most obnoxious, annoying asshole we've ever heard, but he's better than Opie.
Yes.
Let's help him out.
Yes.
So thank you for that, anonymous donor, Ron's girlfriend.
And she is a big WATP fan and a longtime supporter. You might all know. If she wants to reveal herself, she is welcome to, but thank you very much.
It's Victor Review Girl, everyone. It's not Victor Review Girl. All right, so this morning, Opie comes on, and he's got a big show. It's called Jimmy Kimmel Said All the Right Things Last Night. Like I said, it's got over 63,000 views in 7 hours.
63,000?
In 7 hours.
Wow.
Pretty good stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Not bad. So you ready for Opie's big hot take on the evening that Jimmy Kimmel had on his show?
I bet it's controversial.
This is the guy that went after Jimmy Kimmel and ABC. He sees it like I'm saying and a lot of other people are saying in the last week or so. And then he changes his tune. I don't understand. This is why I hate them all. I hate them all. They're all full of shit.
What? What did he just say?
Okay, so the opinion that Opie had, the hot take that he had, I don't understand, is the opposite of having a take.
Yeah.
I don't understand this. Yeah, then don't weigh in on it. How about somebody who understands it or has an angle on it could weigh in on it? This is why Opie is the worst broadcaster and entertainer in the history of broadcasting and entertainment, and he'll never understand that. I could talk to any loser at the bar, including Stuttering John, and get someone to tell me nothing.
Oh, yeah. It's easy to do.
It's really easy to do. I don't need it from you, Ope. So Opie has issues with the monologue that Jimmy had.
Attention in school. But one thing I did learn from Lenny Bruce and George Carlin and Howard Stern is that a government threat to silence a comedian the president doesn't like is anti-American. That's anti-American. I'm so glad we have some solidarity on that from the right and the left and from those in the middle like Joe Rogan.
All right. God. You know what? F Jimmy Kimmel.
What?
Putting Howard Stern in that category. F Jimmy Kimmel.
Okay.
God, I went on a rant yesterday with Ron the Waiter on this live stream, and I uploaded the video to my YouTube, Opie Radio, but Howard Stern absolutely silenced the Opie and Anthony show back in the day because he couldn't handle
It's very similar to this on a much lower level, obviously.
Glory days.
Well, it's interesting that Opie's takeaway to this thing that everyone can agree on, being silenced, what this country was founded on, free speech and everything. And Opie's takeaway is, yeah, but he brought up Howard Stern, so he sucks.
Right.
Like, don't make it about you, Opie. But I will make it about Opie real quick because actually my buddy E-Rock put this together for us to check out.
I just know when the government begins to interfere, when the government says, I'm not pleased with you, so we're going to orchestrate a way to silence you. It's the wrong direction for our country. And I should know. I've been involved in something like this. And now ABC is put in the same position. And it's unfortunate that ABC even has to be in this position. They shouldn't have to be in this position. I feel for them too in this. But that someone's got to step up and be fucking saying, hey, enough, we're not going to bow.
Let me ask you about Opie and Anthony. Okay. Now, I've been on their show a bunch.
All right, so this is from March 4, 2006.
Wow.
Sean Hannity talking to Howard Stern.
And they say that you would forbid them from from mentioning you on the air.
Absolutely.
Is that true?
That's true.
Why? Because you're a big advocate of free speech.
This has nothing to do with free speech. When I am in business with a company, and they hired Howard Stern imitators to go on in the afternoon. They wanted to.
They did really well. I mean,
they did very well. And the fact of the matter is, I said to management, I'm not interested. I don't want anyone knocking me.
But if you're a strong supporter of free speech.
Yeah, I'm a strong supporter of my free speech.
But but that's the point. If you say that they.
But this goes on and on. We don't have to play any more of that. But you can see what a hypocrite Howard Stern is. Where he's just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe the situation ABC is in with Jimmy Kimmel and stifling speech. Meanwhile, he worked for a company just like, they're not allowed to say shit about me. Well, it's interesting, Howard. That's the one thing that you were just complaining about on your radio show about Jimmy Kimmel.
At least he didn't deny it.
No, that's true. As soon as Hannity brought it up, he's like, oh, fuck, yeah, this is true. I did tell management they're not allowed to talk about me, and they went along with it. So Jimmy, on his monologue, shows some humility. And let's see if Opie can follow suit.
You supported our show, cared enough to do something about it, to make your voices heard so that mine can be heard. I will never forget it. And I also.
Well, you know what? I think that's really, really important. And this is one of the things that really pissed me off back in the day. Look, I have experience in this, a lot of experience in this. The amount of times they try to cancel our show over bullshit, it was unbelievable. And the one thing I always said to the bosses before they fired, you always get a chance to save your ass, and then they stop taking your calls, and they tell like your agent you're fired. They don't even have the common courtesy to tell you to your face. Even though you made, in our case, we made millions and millions of dollars for these broadcast companies. Oh my God. In the end, SiriusXM treated me and Anthony like crap. You know, they didn't have the balls to call up and go, look, we're done with you. They went through an agent. You know how much revenue we brought in for SiriusXM, especially in the early days when no one believed in satellite yet. Hundreds of millions of dollars. Yes.
Sure.
And it's just a shame. And my point, sorry. I think you noticed I just lost my thought.
You're talking about humility.
So but anyway.
Yeah, it was the humility thing that Jimmy just did. He's so grateful. People wanted him back on the air and gave him a voice. And, that's where you were going. And then you started talking about how you made hundreds of millions of dollars for a company and you got screwed and they treated you like shit. Opie can't get out of his own way on this.
No. He started this with, I'm glad you're here because I'm an expert on this topic.
Yep.
And then he cannot have opinions about that topic. He can only just complain about the past.
I don't know what share he wanted of the money that they made for this company. I don't know. You signed the contract, man. I don't tell you. If you could have made more money somewhere else, then just do that. It's complaining about it after the fact.
Long after the fact.
Long after the fact. We made hundreds of millions of dollars for satellite before people even knew what satellite was. Then you didn't make hundreds of millions of dollars because they had 400,000 subscribers. Yeah. That's not how that works.
And I don't know what he thinks an agent or manager does, but it's field those calls and talk to the execs about that stuff for you so you don't have to end up looking like a crazy person like this.
Yeah, sorry, John Breaks Bad News didn't call you to let you know you were fired.
Is this Greg?
Yeah, right. Tim Sabian wants me to tell you the following. All right, so this is weird. I've never heard Opie talk about this before.
He did break down in the beginning of the monologue, and he apologized and he asked for forgiveness. He said that Charlie Kirk's wife famously the other day forgave her husband's killer, and he thinks that's the place to be in general if you believe in the teachings of Jesus Christ. I'm not an organized religion guy, but I do believe in the teachings of Jesus Christ.
You do? Have I heard that before? Is Opie a Jesus guy?
I mean, you could tell from how sincere he sounded there.
Yeah, exactly.
He literally, I remember when, this is years ago, but they had those crazy images of other universes come out from that high-powered telescope, and we were able to see like the vastness of space and all of these different galaxies. And Opie goes, I mean, this proves there is no God. I was like, well, just the opposite, actually.
Yeah.
This is fucking insane. There's infinite galaxies going on. And Opie's takeaway was just like, yep, this is all you need to know about it. And now he's like, I believe the teachings of Jesus Christ. He's all over the place with this.
I also know that his only skill is being that radio guy and moving it along, but there are some topics that radio voice doesn't work for. And seeing him do that, like the teachings of Jesus, that's where it's at. I don't think that's what she said at the funeral, and this doesn't come off as the appropriate time for that attack.
Well, whatever this is going on right here, even though Opie has very cold takes on Jimmy Kimmel and doesn't really know what's going on, people are tuned in. They love it.
Holy shit. 56,000 people rolled through my live stream this morning. Oh, my God. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ridiculous.
That's pretty bad. Oh, my God. That's my biggest number ever. I usually talk to 17 people. 56,000. Well, just went up to 57. 57,058 people checked out this live stream this morning. I think that's it. I would love to roll through more of the let's just keep rolling through the comments, to be fair. I want to make sure everyone was at least represented by someone here today.
All right, get ready for a drop. I was texting with Anthony about this, and I'm like, there's got to be a guy or a company Opie's trying to impress. The fact that he has all these views, he's focused on it now, he's talking about it all the time. He's trying to get some kind of job. The other theory is, and this is very possible, I was talking to someone else about this, is that someone's buying views to fuck with them, and he's buying it. And he's just like, wow, we're killing it over here. This is amazing.
Oh, he's not smart.
And he's not smart. He's falling for it. And he's just like, whoa, Ron the Waiter, 27,000 watching us right now. Like, that's not true.
Well, he's making excuses for it. Like this whole they're clicking through thing is just him validating why there's no comments. He's like, they're not staying. They're all not staying.
Yep.
So even if he's not buying them, he wants to believe it's real. I think he bought them. He was acting there.
I think he's trying to impress because the iHeart thing isn't working out for him. He mentioned how he needs money.
Yeah,
and I think this is like, and it probably, listen, I was just hanging out with Ben Ratner this past weekend. We were all, he was in Rochester. We were hanging out. And Ben Ratner, who used to produce Anthony's show when he first went to Compound, met with Opie and like gave him a blueprint for here's how to do a show that's successful. Because Ratner knows. And Opie's just like, I know better. I got this. So Opie's constantly taking meetings with people. I wouldn't be surprised if someone came to him and just went, here's what we got to do. We got to make it look like you're popular. Like we're not going anywhere with 300 views for your morning stream. If we can get up to like 60,000, then people will take notice and we can get actual offers coming in. So I think it's very possible that's what's going on.
I want to also throw in that it's possible he's doing this without any real job opportunity at all. He's just desperate and flailing and needs something.
Well, okay. So I said two different things.
Yeah.
It could be trying to impress a specific entity, or it could be that like, hey, let's start getting views so that we can impress an entity down the road.
Yeah, more likely
Right.
that. It'd be funny if it was Ron the Waiter. That would be the best.
Ron has no fucking money. You think he's buying views?
They're not expensive.
They're probably not. All right, so last clip I want to play. Opie gets a chat in. There's 80,000 people watching him, so there's going to be some chats that he disagrees with. And he handles it just like our buddy Karmic would.
Dude, you're sickening. Get out of here. Rick, why are you watching? There's a million podcasters and live streamers. They will speak your language. and you should go. You should go. You should go watch or listen to them and support them. You don't need to be here. Don't do this to yourself. I don't do this to myself. There's a whole bunch of people I don't like, and I don't tune them in. Why would I do that?
Ugh. I don't need you here. Go away.
You're being weird.
Yeah, it's just the worst take possible. Opie's too old and too seasoned.
Seasoned.
You would think you would know better than that. Oh, you're gonna come in here and say something I don't like? Go away. Just don't fucking act to it, idiot. All right, we got Is It Gay coming up in just a moment. We have to poke a dabbler coming up, voicemails, reviews, all those fun things. But first, I want to thank people. So much paper shuffling. How much fucking notes do you have over there, Adam? You know, I told Adam to get onto his mic, and now he's putting everything on mic. You want to scratch your balls on mic too while you're there?
I just want to know if you're going to be at Gebhart's tomorrow. Can you just answer the question, please?
Supertip.gg/WATP is where you can go to participate in the show.
Johnny Cochran said 90% of winning every case was preparation. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Good call. Nancram.
If Ray DeVito lives in Astoria, is it really prime real estate?
He lives in Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Very far from Astoria. Rob Johnson gave us $3. Thank you very much, Rob Johnson. Hopefully not the former Bills quarterback that really fucked up our 2000 season. Probably not. Mr. Blue Sky. Remember, for 6 months, Ron looks like a Jewish Jimmy Dore. It's very rude to Jimmy Dore. Siegfried Lion says, how does RTW have a better tan than Squints, the Hamptons hero? He needs to buy a tanning pad, not views.
Can't afford that.
Squints is fun. Rob Johnson became a YouTube member. Thanks for being a member, buddy. Go to the membership tab for all the bonus shows that we do. Madame Priest, $5. Why is Opie such a miserable fuck? He's legit terrible to people for no reason after being so lucky in life, loving family and financially set. Why so sad? He's a bitter, bitter old man. I talk about it all the time, but it goes back to Eric Cartman getting the amusement park.
Yeah.
As soon as you get everything you ever want and then it's taken away, you're in the same position you were, but it feels worse.
Too much too soon.
Yep. Joe Corson, right?
Right.
Ron the Waiter is David Paymer's special twin brother.
So true.
And Diana Sclans. Opie's older friends are his in-laws. He knows it's lame. His wife makes it his social plans. He has no friends. I was seeing that in the chat. We were playing that. They're like, oh, that's the Philly crew. Those are the in-laws. So it's funny that he has to like hang out with his brother-in-law.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because the one thing I remember is that they hated the show. They hated Anthony, and they made him feel like this dream come true was just, he could never enjoy it because they hated it.
Yes. So I think that's very possible and a good point. All right, we're going to bring on our review girls. We're going to play a round of Is It Gay? Megan, welcome to the show.
Hello, fellow ghost kids.
Yeah, look at you. You're Megan the Ghost Party with Adam the Ghost Kid. Of course, that's a Karmic reference.
But we're meeting up in Bowers Dreams tonight, right?
Oh, yeah.
See you there.
Oh, that's fucked up. Annie is here as well.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, new microphone. How's it going over there?
Good. Does it sound okay?
It's clipping a little bit. Maybe turn it down just a little bit. I have a very special bumper that we have for Is It Gay? Stephen Prolowski just sent this in today. He claims to be the man who wrote the Tukey Soup theme.
Ooh.
So if it's that kind of fame we're talking about, this is a pretty big deal. This is our new Is It Gay theme song.
Is it gay? So gay. Yes! Is it gay?
Ray Fiennes is gay.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it?
It's fucking gay.
Is it gay?
Sorry.
Come on, guys. This is fun.
So he also mentioned, which I appreciate, there's zero AI. That's all performed by him.
Wow.
So
Great.
thank you. For
I like the
that.
audience.
Yes. Yeah.
The audience.
Audience is into it. So let's get into a round of Is It Gay? Self-explanatory. I don't need to explain to all of you what's up. We all play this game every week. Starting with round one, I'm feeling it. I feel like I have a really good chance this time.
If you're a Punisher fan, I'm sure that's great. Me, I'm not the biggest Punisher fan. I liked the Thomas.
But you like the Thomas Jane one, so you like a Punisher movie, but you're like, you know what my complaint about this Punisher movie was? He was too punishing.
There was just not enough dialogue.
Los Federales says Johnny will take over for Charlie Kirk. Same scenario plays out with Shooter on the roof. Johnny smiles and says, "You can't kill me. I'm already dead." Side note, best Punisher was Bobcat Goldthwait.
I
don't think he played.
Yeah, I don't think that.
I'll go back and check.
Is it gay to imagine Johnny Crutches as the new Charlie Kirk? Annie.
Yeah, that sounds pretty gay.
I know that was a whole loaded thing, but
yeah. I get it.
Chris.
Not gay.
Carl.
It would take a lot of twisting to make that gay. I'm going to say not gay.
Adam.
I'm going to go with gay.
All right. We're split on this one.
But I don't think so. Also, very weird Johnny fantasy that you have, sir.
Yes! All right. I told you I was feeling it this week.
It's either gay or weird.
Yep.
Not all of it.
Not all of it, though. We've been mixing it up lately. Oh, you know what I want to do before I forget? Is give credit to this artist who put this together for us.
Cartoonish Villainy. I think you've seen a lot of her stuff. She does a lot of NLO stuff, and Keanu and Aaron. Look her up on X and Patreon. She did that for me, and she's so talented. And she has a whole Halloween line coming up soon, so I'm excited to see that.
Nice. Cartoonish Villainy.
Yes.
Awesome. Round two. Is it gay?
Look, it is such a crazy circumstance. It's such an outlier of a situation that we're talking about with this Charlie Kirk assassination that I'm not really sure. Because I'm against this sort of thing. I'm against tattling to get people fired from their jobs over social media shit. Now, that being said, usually I'm against it, and it's because someone said, like,
is it gay to tattle on someone for something they post on social media? Adam.
Yeah, it is.
Carl.
Very gay.
Chris.
Totally gay.
Annie.
I'm going to also pick gay.
Knock, knock, who's there? Gay.
That was a good one. All right.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Knock, knock, who's there? Gay. This guy can write jokes. I was wrong about him. It's the best knock, knock joke I've heard in decades.
He has his moments.
What an idiot. All right. Round three. I hope everyone's playing along at home. Round three coming up. Did I grab the right link? I don't think I did. Let me try that again. I'm sorry, Adam. All right. You know, there's a lot going on over here.
Dear Lord.
Erica Kirk has her own theme song.
She is a W. I gotta say, parts of that felt like a WWE song.
Auf der Heide blüht ein kleines Blümelein. Und das heißt
Erica. No, I don't. You might want to do it in English. It sounds a little.
It sounds a little weird in German.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song in English. It's about a beautiful woman, beautiful flowers.
All right, so this is part of the White Power Hour that he's doing now to make money. Adam seems unimpressed.
Is this German song about a beautiful woman and flowers gay for the Germans to use, Chris?
I'm going gay. Yes.
Annie?
Not gay.
Carl?
I think it's gay.
Adam?
Not gay.
All right, let's go.
Like I said, kind of gay for the Germans to
Yes!
march to it.
Yes! Perfect today. I knew it. I called my shot. Nothing can go wrong.
Then
It's
why
gonna be like
use
this
it?
forever.
Why use the song if it's gay?
Those Germans, they don't know what's up. All right. We're up to round 4.
No one who speaks German could be an evil man.
What's the score currently, producer Chris?
You and I are tied at 3 apiece.
Wow, we're both having perfect games.
Everyone else is sucking out.
Everyone else is a shitty loser. Round 4, here we go.
You know, I find it odd when people post in the chat, we're clearing this goal today, but then don't put anything in there to clear the goal. It's kind of a weird prediction to make, you know? Chad Buzmak says, got here late, start over. Oh, you're just in time, Buzmak. We're 15 minutes away. I know you're not steel toe hate or steel toe love. You're just an observer. So you wouldn't mind watching a Big L, right?
Is wanting steel toe to not hit the goal gay? Adam.
Yeah.
Annie.
It sounds gay.
For Adam.
Carl.
I'm going to say no for some reason, even though I know that it is, but I'm going to say no.
Chris.
He already said weird in that block,
Oh,
so
shit.
I'm going gay.
Oh, fuck. You're more observant than I am. Also, Chad Boosbach does not like Aaron's show. It's so funny. All right, here we go.
That's entertaining.
Wait, did I miss something? Let me go back.
A Big L, right? That's entertaining.
That's entertaining.
Oh, is that the answer?
Yes.
That's the answer.
It's not gay. It's entertaining.
Oh, but in the 50s,
Carl, you
wasn't that
took the
code
lead.
for...
I think I just took the lead on this one.
Oh, my God.
We're up to round 5. This is some game we're playing.
I have the same problem where I'm like, why am I not way more ripped? Like, I break down sweating like a crazy person because I crossed the room. And I'm like, if my body is thinking it's this much work, I should be fucking just jacked.
Well, and then I got my DDP yoga kick back, and I'm very happy about that. And I was going to sweat off some of my my sins yesterday, but because I dropped that cornhole board on my fucking toe and I got a bruised toe bone now, I couldn't, dig in my feet for the DDP yoga stuff. So,
oh no,
should have had steel toe.
Yeah, where were your boots when you needed them?
Right? Is it gay for two men to talk about their workout routines? I mean, walking across the floor for Johnny is kind of a workout routine. So, Chris.
Wait, I want to hear your stand-up more. I'm going gay, damn it.
Carl.
I think it's gay because yoga was brought up. I think that's gay.
Annie.
Not gay.
Whoa.
Adam.
I'm going gay.
All right.
Oh, there's that. And now I'm waiting for that to heal up. And then when that's healed up, I can get back after it. It's getting gay in here.
Yes.
Yeah,
I knew it.
Knock, knock.
Gay. All right, so I win.
Yeah.
That's exciting. You guys want to play a bonus round just for S's and G's?
I do. I need to.
Just because Megan made one, so we might as well.
It's a fun one.
All right.
People are going to watch me say that I love the song You and I by Lady Gaga. If you don't think there's courage in there somewhere, then I might just be coping with my homosexuality. Rabbi Smoothie says, gun to my head, I couldn't name a Lady Gaga song, and I'm okay with that. Like Bad Romance, Just Dance, You and I. Really? Paparazzi?
Uh-oh.
Is it gay to be a Lady Gaga fan, Carl?
I mean, it definitely is. That's kind of her target audience. So yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
Ghost Kid.
Oh, it's gay.
Chris.
Is coping with your homosexuality gay? Yes, it's gay.
Yes.
Annie.
That's exactly what I was going to ask, Chris. So, yeah, it's definitely gay, right?
Okay.
This better be gay.
Can't name any of those? Well, now I feel really gay.
Hey, really gay.
I got an A+ on that
You
one. I even got
did.
the bonus round.
You're the gayest.
I am the gayest.
You got a
I've ever
gay
gayed.
plus.
Thank you.
There you go.
Very good. Great game, Megan. Thank you for pulling that together for us. We have another game to poke a dabbler, but first Nan Cram coming in.
F you, Carl.
Ray lives in Astoria when he's in New York. Don't make me go Team Kiki.
Ooh.
How can you live? You're acting like Ray owns 2 properties. Ray doesn't live anywhere, let alone 2 places.
He's got Rock Bottom East and Rock Bottom West.
You're right. Yeah, I'm sure. You haven't been in Rock Bottom Midwest? Oh, you should check it out. It's very nice. All right, you guys ready to poke a dabbler? Yes. God, we have too much fun on this show. I got to tamper it down a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Here's how you do it.
It's time for everyone's favorite new game show. To poke a dabbler. What do you say, Carl? And Madam Busch? Are you ready? To poke a dabbler?
Oh, let's all say, as far as Elisa Jordana goes, whoa. Now, I would not have handled it the way that scumbag did. But he handled it in the way that he deemed appropriate. And you know what? You can't blame him. So I'm going to backpedal a little bit here. Because really, when you really think, because I saw the actual tape on fucking the Ball Gnome show, when she tries to take a swing at him in front of the cop at that mall, she was already, as Vince said, assaulting or assault and battery, whatever. So she was really antagonizing this guy. I don't give a fuck if he cheated on you, Elisa. That doesn't give you the right to start assaulting somebody. It doesn't.
Changes my opinion.
Just like when my girlfriend cheated on me, I put my hands behind my back and told her to leave. That's what you do. That's the only way to handle it. You don't want any assault charges filed. I don't want a criminal record. And
hold on, that's why you don't hit women? Yep. I don't want a criminal record.
Don't want to get caught.
I sure do want to bust her eye open. But, you know, the law. What an asshole.
My record is spotless.
What did John say next? Here are your choices. Number 1. Can the Sandusky Network say that? B. Even when my PI looked me up, it was only good things. Next. Just like my house. 4. That's what some of you don't understand. I'm a good guy. And lastly, spotless. 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 A dabble.
All right, the last one was for us, but the first 4, any of them could be the answer.
Well done.
But your answer is?
And I just remembered the Cardiff sent me, Tom Myers was responding to us playing 2 Minutes with Tom.
Mm-hmm.
And damn it, Cardiff sent this to me. I should have had it ready to go, but I'll tell you what it was. It was very funny. Tom goes, "Oh yeah, I've seen that game, and it proves that Cardiff doesn't know how to write a joke." Showing that Tom doesn't understand what the game is. Yeah, it's like, no. We're trying to figure out what you would write as a punchline, you idiots. He proved that he doesn't know how to write a joke.
Now I'm feeling bad.
No, you're not.
Tom is a slow.
No, you're not. He is a slow.
All right, I'm back.
All right. So I go first on this one. I like the just like my house wink.
Okay.
I think that John would do something like that, but they could all be the answer. What say you, Adam?
Can the Sandusky Network say that? I'll wait.
I love that. What do you think, Megan?
4.
Okay. He's the good guy. Yeah, we were watching a clip of that earlier today. Annie?
I also think it's 4.
Producer Chris, what do you got?
I also went with Just Like My House.
All right. The PI is very funny. You wouldn't say something that funny. All right, here we go.
That's the only way to handle it. You don't want any assault charges filed. I don't want a criminal record. And my record is spotless. Even when my PI.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit, Cardiff for the W on that one.
He's good.
Wow, that's incredible. I have to hear that now because we reacted so hard. I can't believe he said that.
Record is spotless. Even when my PI looked me up, it was only good things. Not one bad thing.
What good things are on your record?
Second grade report card. Fifth grade report card.
It's
Saxophone
brilliant. The
play.
whole thing's brilliant.
He was very polite when we arrested him.
My record.
No DWIs, and not even a BWI. So I'm clean.
Bicycling?
Buying?
Mr. Clean. It's one of my son's favorite hip hop songs in the day. Mr. Clean.
That's all for this time. Come back.
Chad calling himself Mr. Clean is very funny.
Back next time to find out if you are man enough to poke a dabbler.
It's in my nature.
Sit, Eugene, sit. Good dog.
Annie, do we have any new reviews that have come in for Who Are These Podcasts? Of course, this is a show that's on YouTube people watch, but it's also an audio podcast. It's been that way since the beginning. And if you go on Apple Podcasts or wherever you review podcasts, it helps out the algorithm, helps people find us.
Yeah, I got 3 for us today.
Great.
First one coming in from Nate Rob X says, actually a good show and exactly what the country needs right now.
I'm going to guess that is a 5-star review.
Yeah, they know what to do.
And I'm going to tell you this. I know there's no way to fix it, but I just want to let you know that you are clipping. Sometimes that could be a computer issue, probably not a microphone issue. Because it's not like you're loud. You're just kind of clipping. I used to have that issue too because my computer sucked. FYI.
But we're impressed at how you got the mic to stay so still. How'd you do that?
You are killing it.
Harder
with
than
that.
it looks.
And the next one comes in from the Real AK patent pending. Great coverage of Stuttering John. Fart box.
Gosh, that sounds a lot like a 5-star if I had a guess.
Oh yeah, that one's 5 stars.
Okay, very good. Thank you. You left me hanging for a second. I was like, oh shit, can that be a 1-star review? Guys, thank you again. 5-star reviews definitely helps the algorithm.
And the last one comes in from Clown Shoe Bandit. S all over us in the comments. Laughing face. This show is clown shit. Give it 5 stars.
Oh wow, I'm confused by that one.
This could be a trap.
This could be a trap. I'm going to go 1 star on that one.
I'm going 5.
It's 5 stars.
All right.
Hey.
Very good. Well, thank you, Annie, and thanks for everyone who's reviewing the show. Of course, you can also listen to the show on Spotify. Every episode comes out for you to listen to on Thursdays and Sundays. And you can comment on individual episodes on Spotify. And Megan likes to check out our comments that we have.
Yes. I, too, have 3 reviews.
All right.
From episode 658. This one is from Slim Fox XO. I can't wait for the newest addition to the Carl Network. Who are these callers? Featuring Adam Busch and random callers having awkward hour-long conversations while still netting more listeners than WATB.
Oh, wow. Shots fired at Christian and EZ right there. But
That was a pretty good pitch, though.
it's not bad.
5 stars.
Do you want to do that? Do you want to just start calling people and recording it for hours at a time?
I mean, essentially, it's what I'm doing.
Yes.
They don't know it yet.
I like it.
We have one from Man of Men. I've been listening for years, and until now, I've held my dick. But when this club-footed, gay martini drinking Simpsons cover band playing Dickhead has the gall to call power metal a guilty pleasure and embarrassing to like, that's the last straw. Redactor statement, Heberger, or you will lose a listener for life. That's not a promise. That's a threat. I kind of wanted to read it as karmic, but
Yeah, that would have been funny.
I would have probably started laughing.
Dragon Force is awesome. I've seen them multiple times, and I admit it openly and publicly. Did I win our listener back? I hope so.
You won me over. I might go see them.
It was
And
fun, Joe. You fucked up.
The last one is from Caprice, and it's about our game, This Is Gay. Is it gay? To differentiate the bonus round of Is It Gay and the other questions, the contestants should have to guess from a list of adjectives what a subject might be. Make the bonus worth more points to compensate for the increased challenge. Is overcomplicating a radio game segment gay?
It isn't. I actually
weird.
I love that. It's weird. I love that idea because you can give us 3 adjectives. We got to figure out which one it is. But also, you have to qualify for the bonus round. So if you win, like, say, 3 or more in the first 5, then you qualify for the bonus round, which is worth 3 points. So it's like Final Jeopardy, where, like, you can be in 3rd place and come back and win.
Right.
I like that idea a lot.
You want me to try it for next week?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to do anything. Well, yeah, no, you're right. No, you do, because you have to figure out the 3 adjectives we would choose from. Yes. Yes, let's try that. That's good.
That's a good idea.
It is good. I just want to host a game show. Because everyone can tell that.
It's evident.
It's very obvious. It's all I want to do in life. It's just host a game show. I watch old game shows from the 80s and sometimes 70s, and I go, I could do that. I want to do that. It doesn't exist anymore. It's not a thing anymore. You have to be a linebacker for the Giants for 12 years in order to host a game show these days.
Hey, as long as it's better than Cash Floor by Maddox, you'll be fine.
Fuck that. I would love to explore that. I wish that all of that would. Was there just one episode, or was that a whole series that hasn't leaked?
I think one was found, and I think the rest are still floating somewhere.
God damn, that'd be a lot of fun to find. Annie, I know that you're back to streaming on YouTube. Where can people find you?
You can check me out on my YouTube channel, and you can find it on insanity.com. INSANEITY.com.
And what are you streaming these days?
I'm mixing it up. I used to just do the same thing nonstop, but now I have like a rotating schedule. So upcoming is a bunch of different games, getting into like some horror shooters for October, and a bunch of different things in between.
Excellent. Wow, seasonal themes. Is Jocktober coming up? I think we got Jocktober coming up pretty soon. Adam, anything that you want to promote, my friend?
Just the record Peeled Back by Ali Gertz, a collection of 9 Inch Nails covers, and Real Nice Friends by Jamie Levine, all available on Spotify, Amazon, wherever fine music is streamed.
Excellent. All right, with that, I think it's time for, we have a new bumper for this segment.
It's a bunch of crap. Swing and a miss. Rock and rolla.
That is, of course, the Rock and Rolla voicemail segment. Riley and Friends is here. All of Cash Floor is free on Tubi, 26 episodes. What? Is that true?
Corrected.
How am I not hearing this on Dick's bonus shows if that's true? Huh. I smell crossover. I smell crossover event with the Dick show. Got to get on that. Let's talk about some voicemails. People don't like us very much.
You guys are the How Did This Get Made for podcast. What the fuck? Your show sucks.
How Did This Get Made used to be good, though.
Yeah.
Remember? When it
Very
was
popular.
Good? Yeah, it was very popular. Then June 9 Rayfield, just June 9 Rayfield, the whole thing.
Hey, Carl. I just wanted to call and say, my mom used to do that thing that Opie did, like the waking you up by sitting at the edge of your bed and gently telling you how your day's gonna be. It ended with me when I was 12 because I was half awake and I told her to shut up. I apologized immediately, but she never did that again, which I'm kind of glad. But the other thing I was thinking of, do you think Opie's wife is pregnant, or, she was before she died? Because that was really weird for him to say the wrong number of kids.
Yeah.
Anyway, call me back.
That was really weird that he said he had 3 kids. I'm still scratching my head over that one. My mom used to sing songs like that in the morning to me, too. When I was a little kid. I don't think it got to 12.
Oh, okay.
But she would sing about how today was going to be a...
That's when your dad took over?
A wonderful day. My dad was harmonizing. Adam, this one's for you, buddy.
Oh, man, I'm fucking doing my yearly rewatch of House. And who do I see but Mr. Adam Busch? And I was just like, oh my god, that's fucking Adam Busch. I've watched the show a million times. I didn't know his name, but now he's fucking like a celebrity to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking Adam Busch on the TV. I wanted to fuck his stepmom, but that's House.
Gay, not gay.
No, being at House is very not weird or gay. It's cool. Check out Adam Busch on an old episode of House. Good luck finding it. Cow photographer calling in.
Hey, Carl, cow photographer. If you could give Megan my number, that'd be cool. We can figure out a cow bikini situation.
Mm-hmm.
We'll figure it out.
Megan, you cool with that?
What was it?
So cow photographer is the guy who took photos of our first review girl, Vic, in a cow bikini. And then we posted those to our Patreon. And he's just hoping that he can recreate that magic.
Can it be a different print? Like a cheetah print?
That sounds a lot like a yes. Of course. Cow photographer will definitely go along with that. Very good. People are reacting to the Try Guy stuff that we were talking about in the last episode.
Hey, Carl. This is Dustin from Detroit. Just a small request. If you could never play the Try Guys again, because the only thing worse than vocal fry is slowed down male vocal fry. Thanks, pal. Under 45 seconds.
Yeah, the male vocal fry was picked up on by a lot of people. That apology video was
infuriating.
Because we did that, Drew Lane replayed that again on his show, and they were clowning that too. It's so serious. It's like, isn't that guy your friend?
Yeah,
The fuck? This guy got his dick wet, and we're pissed about it. Like, all right, man, get over it. It's fine.
This week we try being friends with that asshole.
Yeah, right.
With that
He's
guy.
He's trying strange. What's wrong with that? The whole point of this? All right. Try Guys suck.
Carl, those Try Guys are fucking insufferable.
Mm-hmm.
And if I thought there's a paparazzi van outside my house, I'd feel like an asshole, like I'm an arrogant fuck. But also, you should know that I'm cool. When you're in Ferndale, I didn't show Jenny Jingles a short video of you kissing Drew at the Devo concert.
Thank
so
you.
don't worry. No one tell her. All right, see you.
Thanks, Matt. I appreciate that. I was like, how is no one filming this? We're up on stage right now. Paco called in. Our old friend Paco wants to weigh in on corn tortillas.
Yeah, what's up, Carl? This is Paco. And, yeah, you know what? You're right about the corn tortillas with the tacos. And basically, you got to get them, put them in the comal, get them hot, and then you fry them in oil. You know what I'm saying? You can even make them crunchy or soft. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. But, yeah, you're right. And Cardiff is... I love Cardiff, so I'm not going to say nothing bad. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Shout out to, I don't know, Kroger, because I miss Kroger. All right, later.
Thanks, Paco. We're not frying the corn tortillas, though. You guys are missing the point. Far be it for me to explain to Paco how to make a taco. I'm sure he's better at it than I am. I'm just saying. Us
Speaking of
gringos.
which, it's good to hear, Paco.
It is good to hear from Paco. He was supposed to come to Hackamania.
I know.
This past year.
Yeah.
I'm going to bug him about it next year.
Yeah.
We have the date set for that.
Oh.
We haven't announced that yet. It's in April.
Yeah.
April 10th, maybe? I don't know. Don't mark my word for it. I haven't written it down yet. But it's happening. What's it called? Hack to the Future. Hack to the Future is coming up. 2026. It's going to be bigger than CatalanoCon, from what I hear.
Whoa.
Shalom to Adam Busch. Guten Tag to Carl. And I guess Buenos Dias to producer Chris. Keep that mystique alive, you big, beautiful enigma.
They haven't figured you out yet, sir. But Buenos
Me
Dias.
neither.
Fair enough.
I hope we never do.
Oh, this is a good observation.
This most recent episode made me realize something about Opie. I'm going to pull an Adam Busch here and analyze his behavior. Matt, the guy who owed Gephardt, Anthony Cumia, and Carl Ruiz, whatever. What do all these people have in common? They all hate Opie. They don't say it. Well, Anthony says it now, but they never said it while they were podcasting with Opie. Opie hates podcasting, and he's not comfortable doing it with someone who likes it. He has to do it with someone who doesn't like him. because he hates it and it makes him unhappy. So that's why he's doing it with someone who's unhappy to be there. Thank you, fuck you, bye.
He might be right about that.
He is.
Okay.
And I
There
found
you
that
go.
refreshing and enjoyable.
Maybe you should host a show with that guy then, Adam.
What a great approach.
Very good. This person has some feedback for me, some advice.
Hey, Carl, this is Ron the electrician. I've got a big complaint. Since when did you stop saying the word cunt? You're saying C word now instead? Come on, get back to your roots. Say cunt.
He switched it out for faggot.
It's a I had to call John a faggot. It's a YouTube thing. YouTube doesn't like cunt. If you're in the UK, it's fine, but in the US, we say C word. But you get the point. Whatever.
Your roots.
Hey, Carl KFT. Why didn't you warn us about the Chris Christie joke with Opie? Like, I spit my drink out all over my windshield. I ran to a school bus. The school bus exploded.
Oh, no.
Luckily, there was no Mexicans on there because Trump afforded them all. But the driver's dead. And now I have a lawsuit because you didn't warn me about that hilarious Chris Christie joke that douchebag on the Opie show played. Jesus, Carl, get it together. Don't call me back.
Your Honor, Exhibit A, I most certainly did warn the listeners about the Chris Christie joke. Not going down for that one. I covered my ass. Fishy Gillespie called into the show. Fishy Gillespie.
Hey, Carl. This is Fishy Gillespie. I was calling to see if you could apologize to Mersh for hurting his cooter. Also, for Adam Busch, my boyfriend CarmicX thinks you're a loser who don't get no cooter. I bet you're a part of Carl's Cooter Club, you queer. Okay, guys. Bye.
Carl's Cooter Club. Could that be a spinoff?
You have a club?
Of what?
I don't know. And you didn't invite me?
She doesn't say yes and Chris. Jesus. We've been over this meeting after meeting. The more ridiculous the thing I say, the more you nod your head and go, yes, of course. Correct.
I'm sorry.
Last voicemail for us.
K-A-R-L. What does that spell? Faggot. Rock and roller.
It's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It's
up there with knock knock.
Who's that?
It's gay.
It's not bad. I've actually heard worse. Wow, what an episode today, huh? Can you guys believe that just happened?
Nah.
I gotta go. Bye. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Okay, bye.
This is Nate from Flint, Michigan. And guess what? This voicemail's over.
Bye. Boom. Playing his hit volley, Vinny Paulino, because he's so fat. Boom.
That was a great episode.
That was really great.
Man, that was a good episode.
That was a good episode.
I enjoyed that.
Okay, bye.
I'm an asshole.
Is that all we got?
Thank you. Please clap. I force applause breaks. I force them. Some people earn them. I force them.
He looks like a cocktail wiener.